Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. Burning pain, listening to you heart bump out some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah blah blah. Oh, how I wish you'll wake up one day. Oh, Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here. We are live and alive for the presidential election of 2024. Glad to be here. I was here for the first debate between Trump and Biden when Biden was originally there. And then I got fucking banned from the website practically. And then I haven't really engaged in politics ever since. But now we're here. We're here. I mean, what a day it's been. I went out and voted. Got the votes done. Got it done. Locked in. And, it's going to be an exciting night, and I doubt it's going to be done by the end of the night. We already know that. Just how 2020 went, how that whole election process went down, it was a disaster. I see Broden in here already. We're here. Trump, they're locking in right now. Trump's, I mean, it is what it is at the moment. It's very early. Very, very, very early. But yeah, Indiana, Trump, Kentucky, Trump, West Virginia, Ohio's leaning towards Trump, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, and the rest is waiting. Polls close where I'm at, or voting stops, at 7. So that'll be exciting. But regardless, we're fucking here, baby. We're here. And it's going to be exciting. I mean, regardless of who you vote for, it's an exciting time. It's history, bro. And I know there's people out there who are, like, oh, this shit is, it's all fucking, it's not real. It's all a distraction, bro. Which, yeah, true. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you have the power, especially in local elections. Local elections are very, 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 very important. At least I think they are, but that's just me. But we're here. I'm glad to be here. I think we get some good music going on in the background. I don't know what that music could entail. Could really entail anything, honestly. Let's go to Spotify. Let's go home. Let's go to one of our, daily mixes, because a lot of those just play whatever I want to hear for the most part. I mean, there's some shit in there where I'm like, all right, I don't want to listen to that, and there's shit I'm like, all right, what is this? But let's start with the perfect song between two bitter rivals, two bitter enemies. It's gonna be exciting. Dexter got blocked, but that's okay. Hopefully it'll get unblocked within the next few moments. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it when you laugh at me. Tell me, I don't know if I want the headband. I'm not feeling it right now. I'm not feeling it. I just swallowed my hair. Yikes, bro. But chat, we're here. We got NBC up. I got Hassan up. I probably won't watch too much Hassan. I just got the Associated Press, live results running. There's going to be a lot of interesting things happening tonight. I want Steve Kornacki on my screen. Once Steve Kornacki comes on my screen, that's when we'll get locked in. We'll get ready to go. Because once he gets, especially when he gets into like playoff time for football, I love me some Steve Kornacki. And then his political shit, you know, he's like, all right, we have interesting things going on out here in Texas. I think it's gonna be interesting. We might rock the headband a little later. We'll see. But yeah, Georgia's too early to call. North Carolina too early. Pennsylvania, Arizona, Michigan, Wisconsin, Nevada. Those will all be later on in the evening. Nevada will be 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. Which I think Kamala could take it. I think Kamala could take Nevada. But 10 more minutes until the next poll closes. Let's go on Twitter. We're not going to free scroll on Twitter, but we're going to see what's popping. Definitely going to be some good shit on there. No doubt in my mind. Oh, I did not mean to click on that. Yep, I already see memes out the wazoo. A lot of unfunny shit. I'm going to be completely honest. Oh, there we go. For the Succession fans. There we go. That's what we like to see. Connor Roy. He has a 1% approval rating that cost $100 million. What could go wrong? Make the eldest son great again. This is satire, right? Being the eldest son, having interest in politics from a young age, there are platforms to run on. I'm well qualified. But Kendall is the eldest boy. That's good shit, bro. Fucking Connor Roy. Dude, I could use some Succession right now. That show's so good. And the end of this, like the last season, bro, especially with the election and everything going on, it's just holy shit. What the hell? I can't free scroll this shit. My first election. This is my 4th time voting, I think. Voted in 2020 once for the main election, and then I voted in 2022 for the primaries, and then the main election, and then this year for this one. First one I voted in. I just don't understand this shit, right? Like, why? Why is this such a... What is up with the AI bullshit? I hate this. Oh, what happened? Where'd it go? It's gone. There we go. Oh yeah, it's gonna be late. It could be till Friday again. Who knows? Who the fuck knows, ladies and gentlemen? But no, hey, Tim Wall's passing me the blunt. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Tim. I mean, this is the shit we like. This is the shit we like to see. Passing the ganj. You know what I mean? That's how we lock it in. It feels like a... North Carolina swinging towards Kamala. Trump's got mainly Georgia for the most part. Only 20% reporting. 3% for North Carolina. I got a tweet from Donald J. Trump. Let's go. Stay in line. It's Debs. Stay in line. Republicans, we're doing great. Stay in line. Do not let them move you. Stay in line and vote. That's incredible. Stay in line. Hey. Steve Kornacki on my screen? I don't think so.
It took until Saturday. I was on the phone with the former Secretary of the Commonwealth talking about the challenges they faced back then. 2.6 million mail-in ballots. That was what slowed the process down. And it was a new process for people in this state. 4 years later, they haven't changed the laws, but things are a bit better. There are fewer mail-in ballots, just under 2 million. They have new machines to process them, and more people. But the optimistic outlook from election officials we have spoken to is that the majority of those mail-in ballots won't be fully...
You know, I'm curious. I do want to see what a lot of the right, because I know a lot of right wingers are live streaming. I saw Charlie Kirk was live streaming. Sam Cedar's there. Oh, fucking Tim Pool, bro. Let's see what Tim Pool's yapping about. Let's see what bro's yapping about.
Ballot on his phone like this, walking to a mailbox, and I went, holy crap, when you convince skateboarder guy to go cast a mail-in vote, I can understand how Biden's going to win. But now, I'm wondering if, with you at least, and with more people who are starting to be like, hey, we got to say something, or we got to do something, it's like you're the most political guy in the world.
I don't even give a shit what motherfuckers yapping about. Fuck him. Bears mock draft time. If we lose against the Patriots, then yeah, I'll start the mock drafts up.
There. We come to this other county, Clayton County, again, to the suburbs of Atlanta, those ring counties around Atlanta. 84% for Biden, 85%. She's holding that high watermark.
Mail-ins are kind of dumb.
69% for Biden, 75%
I don't fucking care.
They're looking at these numbers tonight, and again,
honestly,
but they're looking at these numbers tonight, and they're telling themselves this is the kind of rhythm they want for the rest of Georgia throughout the night. Only 25% of the vote is in.
Yeah, I think you should just go out and do it. Like, go to the place and do it. But yeah, I get
These
it.
giant bubbles, the bigger the bubble, that's how many votes still have to be counted. So you can see a lot of the rural counties, a lot of them are coming in. There's still some of the rural counties that are out, but the big area, remember, 50% of the vote is going to come around the Atlanta metro region. Let's also talk about Pennsylvania, guys, because we're getting close to getting some information in Pennsylvania. And remember, this 2020, Joe Biden wins the state. It is going to be the keystone state and the key to the election tonight. Trump won it in 2016. The difference, about 40,000 votes. In 2020, he wins by about 80,000 votes. Biden does. The interesting that has happened, and we've learned a lot about Philadelphia, the counties around Philadelphia, places like Chester, places...
Brother, you're gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna be completely honest. Life is about being patient for a lot of things. Instant gratification is not going to happen, especially in a process like this. Especially if you want it to be fair and not, you know, like fair and honest. It's gonna take time. Now, sure, if you want the computers to do it, they'll know it within a split second. But humans.
They know about states. Come on. How good is Wallace?
Always.
Okay, now I don't really give a shit what the fuck they're talking about. Charlie Kirk. Dude, there's no, like, left-leaning fucking content creators, bruh. I mean, you got Sam Cedar, you got Hassan. You got... Is Midas Tut? No, I don't think so. I mean, there's a few left-leaning content creators I follow, but like big ones, it's almost non-existent. Writing in Biden, they're saying fuck your retirement. Sure, Rumble is full of them, not left but right. Oh yeah, Rumble is a cesspool, bro. I am not going on there. David Pakman, but he's more of like a, I don't know, a left, more center left. Bears mock draft pre-Pats game. We're not there yet. I'm not there yet. Season's not there yet. Uh-oh.
That looks like that will also go to Donald Trump. State of Oklahoma, this will
what did I miss?
Harris votes there. Donald Trump. characterizations for you here in just a moment.
Projections, ladies and gentlemen. Projections.
State of Florida, NBC News projects that Donald Trump will win Florida.
Not shocking at all.
State of Massachusetts, Kamala Harris, the projected winner.
Not shocking at all either.
Donald Trump, the projected winner in Tennessee tonight. 11 electoral.
Not shocked, but I could have totally seen it go blue. Not shocked.
We move on to the state of Missouri. NBC News projects that Donald Trump is the victor.
Actually, not shocked. I don't know why I'm making that face. Obviously.
Also go to Donald Trump. State of Oklahoma.
Obviously. Obviously.
And in D.C., District of Columbia, 3 electoral votes at stake. NBC News projects that Kamala Harris will win there. So where does it leave us?
Of course.
Now? The road to 270. There it is, 90 for Trump right now, 27 for Harris, 270, of course, the magic number and the keys to the White House.
Well, we await calls in those all-important battlegrounds, and there are still
2020 to compare here. So Prince William County, it looks like Harris is slightly down with 75% of the vote in. This one's
Yeah, it's just all, guaranteed shit. Especially places with not a lot of people that's just easy to count.
66%. Again, there's a difference about 35,000 votes. 95% is in, and we can actually see how much of the vote is left. Only about 3,600 votes remain in Loudoun County.
Might as well call California. Yeah, probably.
As we keep going here, Fairfax County, 45%.
I would be shocked if Kansas turned blue. I would be shocked. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I would be shocked. I would be like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
Trump is on top, but only about 20% of the vote is in. A lot of the western part of the state, as we know, is going to be more rural. Some of the coal mining.
See what's going on Twitter. Harris wins Vermont. That was an hour ago. That was all, obviously. Kansas would it? I wouldn't be shocked, man. I mean, I would be shocked, but I wouldn't be at the same time. I'm going to be honest. Robert Roden on the YouTube now. That's what we love to see. Fire picture. Love this shit. That picture. Maybe one of the best Photoshop pictures ever. AI could never. Oh my god. 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 Chat. Oh god. 28-3. It's happening. They're going to pull it. They're going to do it. The spirit of Atlanta lives. The demonic force of Atlanta is taking over the world of politics. Falcons fans right now are having PTSD. They're cooked. 28-3, bro. Same colors and everything. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay, so now we know Georgia's staying blue. Did they just
underperforming about a point or two in almost even in the rural counties? Indiana's a very white state.
Oh wow, Ohio. Okay. Actually, I'm not shocked by that.
They obviously border where those voters go. No, she's performing a couple of points better. So clearly there are some older whites.
Breaking news: Elizabeth Warren wins re-election to the U.S. Senate. Bernie Sanders won re-election as well.
Improving with white voters, and he's stronger in the South because he's improving with voters of color, in particular Hispanic voters. We're not seeing as much evidence among African American voters, but definitely.
Ohio looks like it's going towards Kamala so far, only 28%. Georgia's going Donald Trump.
According to our exit poll nationally, a demographic group that Joe Biden was plus 23 with 4 years ago. So it is definitely a shift, and it is definitely one of the headlines that we're watching as we're seeing these exit polls come in.
And we see that, I mean, the Latino vote is not just concentrated in the Southwest.
That's exactly right.
It's not just the Southeast. It's also in Pennsylvania. There's a huge Latino population in Pennsylvania.
We have been talking about the ground game quite a bit. It's been heavily focused.
1% in Tennessee, but holy shit, that is massive. That is massive.
Former President Donald Trump really focusing on that in places like Allentown, in places like Reading, Pennsylvania, trying to make sure that they are getting them out to vote.
11% in Texas. Wow, 11% in, but Kamala is leading so far. That's kind of interesting. It's way too early though. Way too early. Way too early. Way too early.
Thank you all for bearing with me. Talk about the realignment here and where people are sort of politically. One of the things we're watching on that front is this idea of independent voters. We know that they're going to be potentially a crucial voting bloc here. Vice President Harris had made overtures.
God, the undecided voter, bro. Dude. Dude. They are a interesting group of people, especially when you watch some of the like Jubilee videos and like a lot of those debate things they're doing and the undecided voters, and it's like, oh God, how fucking, I'm sorry, dumb are you? Like, holy shit, you're actually not smart. Like, just figure it out. Oh God, what did the... Oh no. Let's check out the new norm.
Can we all just get along?
With them?
We have nothing in common.
We have nothing in common with them.
We're for democracy.
You rigged democracy.
Your guy said he'd be a dictator on day one.
Your side's been dictators since day one.
Your guy's an idiot.
Your girl's a cackling idiot. Your VP's weird.
See? You agree on something. Your side's divisive.
Your side's divisive.
Your side is divisive. Fascist.
Fascist? Fascists are on your side.
Nazis are on yours.
Huh? Nazis?
Charlottesville? Tiki torches?
That was years
The
ago.
internet.
Now your side hates Jews.
Your side hates Jews.
No, your side hates Jews.
Your side hates
No,
Jews.
your side hates Jews.
Your side hates
Your
Jews.
side hates
Your
Jews.
side hates Jews.
Okay, that's one thing in common.
Election interference, sex scandals, liar, backed by billionaires.
Democracy is on the ballot.
This is the election. If your side wins, it's World War III.
Dude, this is fucking awful. My God. I don't even want to finish it. I mean, it is just mind-blowing how... mind-blowing.
Do not touch me like that again. Do not touch me like that again. Do not touch me like that again. Do not touch me. Hey, this man is refusing to let me cast my ballot.
This lady is refusing to take call for party designation.
That's not a party designation, sir. Actually, I'm an elected libertarian.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God.
Keep going, sir.
I will. You can't put that.
This lady just.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the community note says it here. It is illegal in 21 states to vote while wearing party attire or any political symbols to be within 500 feet of a polling station. I think we all learned this at a, you know, maybe not a young age, but when you learned about voting. I'm gonna check on Bert. Go ahead and check on Bert. See what, dude, that motherfucker had me dying. I have never laughed more hard in that long, bro. Oh my God, the scratching, the dude. I have never laughed more in my life. That shit was so fucking funny, bro. That shit was it was next level, bruh. It's incredible. Oh my god. I was legit crying. People, this guy, who is this? Oh, we follow each other. I should probably tweet out the stream. I'll be like, yo, if you want high tier election coverage, I got you. Oh, god damn it. Fucking Dexter got blocked again. High-end election coverage from every corner of the internet. Come hang out for expert political analysis. He's in the mailroom. What's in the mailroom? My fucking thumbnail, bro. That shit is so goofy. Ay, ay, ay. They're talking about the election so far. Most of them saying Trump. I'm not shocked by that either. See what Hassan's up to. What's Youngblood up to? He's just doing what I'm doing. He's stealing my flow watching NBC. No, I'm kidding. If anything, I would be stealing his flow. I don't really watch Hassan that much anymore. I'll occasionally tune in, but for the most part, I don't really. I just don't really care about fucking... I haven't really cared about politics as I did like a year ago. Shit's gonna be crazy. Yeah, bro. I'm just worried about Kamala's tax plan. It's true. Not the tax plan, but people like that. Make like 20 grand a year worrying about... Yeah, that was the Missouri one. Jonathan Mingo, 120-yard game incoming. Man broke the politics chain. The politics... What? Incredible. There's that picture again. I mean, I just love this picture. Yeah, Twitch is probably better for... Yeah, no delay, probably, I would have to assume. Such a good picture, bro. When they were good friends, man. It's real. It's real. It exists. Boom, boom, boom.
Democrat takes the race there. He faced off against the Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson, a very controversial candidate, and the polls have just, we talked about ticket splitting, where perhaps the vote for the presidency might be different than the vote down ballot. This perhaps will be an indication.
You know what's flowing tonight, chat? That cocaine. For them, not me. But for them. Dude, I like the lamp in the background. I think it adds to the vibe.
That has
Possibly. Quite possibly.
That's it, right? So this, and the Democrats have it right now. That's exactly right. So if something
That's
were to
exactly
unfold, the
right. Oh my
Democratic
God.
governor won in North Carolina, doesn't that mean maybe that Vice President Harris is locked?
I need to take a gander at what's going on in the Kansas. So, 4% reported. Let's take a gander. Actually, you know what? You know what music would be funny? Is the Ted Cruz era coming to an end? It might be. It might be, Jim. Ladies and gentlemen. 6% reported in Kansas. Kamala Harris is up in Kansas right now. Only 6%. A lot of the blue votes coming in, but I mean, that's interesting. Ted Cruz, 49% so far. Jill Stein has 94,000 votes. 94,000 people voted for Jill Stein. That is insane. Fucking RFK Jr., bruh. 26,000 people. Chronically online people. It's incredible. I mean, I don't get it. Something my dad would do. Dad, if you're watching, I hope you voted. Yeah, he literally dropped out, bro. Literally. They just did it because, hey, look at me, bro. It's like, all right, bro. Nobody's looking. Nobody asked. Nobody wanted that. Like, come on, bro. Incredible. What did Seth Rollins?
I was shooting my shot ahead of time. I was talking a big game, trying to, make things a little more romantic between the two of us.
Georgia going red. Yeah, I'm not shocked by that.
Let's get down to business. We also had been single, like, kind of at the same time.
And they wouldn't let him. We should all vote him just to put him on the spot.
Turned up my flirting game, but I hadn't seen her a lot, so it'd been, texting and, talking and that sort of stuff. And sure enough, like, it was one of these deals where we finally got in the same room and the moment was there, and she, like, she comes out of the shower in the towel and, like, kind of gave me the, like, what's happening? Put up or shut up. I was not expecting that. It's not her personality type really at all. So I was like, oh, shh. All right.
That's insane. What is?
She referenced that.
That's funny. The Biden write-ins have me dead. Those are funny. I'm gonna be honest. Just dropped another 5,000 Harris ballots off in Texas onto Pennsylvania. This tweet's gonna be cited somewhere after Harris wins this vote. Oh my God, there's gonna be a lot of those. I've seen a lot of tweets like this. That's funny as shit, dude. Hey, Sly Goodman with the retweet of my tweet post. If you're in here, what's good, buddy? Bro doesn't even have sub alerts. I don't. That's not good. Uh-oh. Oh. I just got a cramp in my fucking... I don't know what happened. That was insane. I can't find where the fucking shit is. The alert box. I mean, I have it. It's all on there. Oh. There we go. There's the sub alert, but there's no sound. Why? That's not okay. Well, thank you for the sub stuff. But,
I was finna leave tonight, but you feel knock off. Oh no.
fucking Kodak Black.
Well, if you're in line, stay in line. Don't let them take you off that line. Vote. Stay in the line. They can't do anything about it. And vote.
You ain't XQC, little bro. Nah, Barry McCockiner tweet, bro. Let's see if people got baited by it. I was in line when a gay couple behind me told me to leave because I told them I was going to vote for Trump. In order not to look homophobic, I left and ended up not voting. I'm sorry, President Trump. I spent the last hour throwing up uncontrollably. When the gay couple threatened to kiss me if I didn't leave, I was terrified. I might catch the gay, but I'm not gay. I love women and boobs. Sometimes I look at other men's butts, but I always pretend it's a girl's butt, so it's not gay at all. Ending homophobia scene. This guy is in. This is so embarrassing of you, grow a pair. This guy has no idea. It's okay. You can go back. This guy has no idea. Don't worry. God bless for Trump. No idea. Bot. Trump is bot. Come on, Barry. Back is there. Dropbox at least something better than nothing. Bot. Weird phobo trollo. Only you have this problem. Bot. Barry rediscovering his prime in the tensest moment of modern American history. It's true. Barry McCockiner is back, ladies and gentlemen. Barry McCockiner is back. And it's what we love to see. Let's see what people say here. This can't be real. If I were you, I'd be the weakest man on the planet. Even a soy boy is better than that. Okay, good deal. Most people are in on it. Damo. Who is that? Oh, that guy. Okay. Oh, I think it's a mom. Christian mother, grandmother, U.S. veteran, Texas patriot. She's got Alex Jones.
In Philadelphia and the key battleground state of Pennsylvania, and that law enforcement is on the way. They've already caught the Democrats cheating all over the state. We're live on air right now with our live feed at Real Alex Jones, myself, Owen Schroyer, Roger Stone.
Oh, Alex Jones is live.
It is insane. The electricity's going off in all the key Republican counties and a bunch of...
Just a bunch of retweets. Bunch of retweets. That's pretty much all it is. Barry McCockiner, bro. What a guy. I love Barry McCockiner. Oh, Bill Nye. Bill. Bill Nye, the science guy. Oh, what's this? Let's see if I can show this on stream. It's gonna be a car crash. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't show that. Oh, wow. Illinois went blue.
White college-educated women. We've been talking about this demographic a lot here in some of these key swing states.
Wow.
She is doing better with white college-educated women. Donald Trump is doing better with non-college-educated white women. And that is another piece of the gender gap dynamic that's at play here.
Well, actually, we have a historic gender gap potentially, and we have a historic education gap potentially. And I want to bring in our panel. We've got Sarah Fagan, who's here. She was a veteran of the Bush White House.
Yeah.
Political director.
Illinois.
The great state of Missouri that was once a swing state.
Okay, maybe not. Wait.
Way back when, so we talked a lot about the gender gap.
Has won and secured Illinois. It's only at 1%.
Senator, what's your take?
I think, we have so so many divides at this point. We have urban-rural. We have college-educated, non-college-educated. But the big one in this election are women.
Illinois always goes blue. Yeah.
Difference between
I don't know why.
women and non-college-educated women.
That was posted from the Raw Alerts Twitter account. I have that. I don't like that one because it's very right-wing-esque. It doesn't show it, but a lot of the comments and just the things they post. But a lot of it's true for the most part. But that one doesn't seem true.
Are those the shy Harris voters?
College-educated older women. I live in that place.
The battle of the sexes, or is that being overplayed?
Well, I do think that college-educated women are a critical, if not the critical voting bloc.
This is 100% Battle of the Sexes, if I'm going to be completely honest. All right, bro. I'll send it to you.
About it yet tonight, reproductive rights. This is the first presidential election post-Dobbs, the decision that overturned Roe versus Wade. We've seen the potency of that issue. Abortion rights measures have passed every time they've been on the ballot since the Dobbs decision, but we haven't yet had a presidential election. Do you think that issue still has its potency as a weak spot for Republicans?
I think it has its potency for sure. It definitely cuts both ways, meaning you see about 10% of the electorate on both sides of the issue, for whom that is the most important issue. But there's no question among younger voters, especially younger women, that that's an issue that is driving them out. And so the
All right. Let's continue. Yeah, that car crash is crazy, bro. What? That's incredible. All right. Let's see what continues. I don't. Oh, did they delete that? They did delete it. They were wrong about Illinois frauds. Wait, what did Jay? He voted for Briscoe. Ah! I love it, dude. I love JBL. I love him so much. Jesus Christ. Fucking JBL, bruh. Why? Why? It's the most... any Twitter political... I mean, it's true. It's true. Oh, he is. He's woke. I'm gonna be completely honest. JBL was woke.
Here at the 8:30 hour in the East, Arkansas will be closing here momentarily. We'll perhaps get a characterization. That's the only one at 8:30 we're going to see. Here's the projection in DC News. Can project that Donald Trump will win in the state of Arkansas when all the votes are counted. 6 electoral votes. Here's where we are in the Massachusetts.
Yes.
99 electoral votes.
Yes, he did.
7 for Harris again. The goal
270.
God, that was such a insane era, bro.
To call at this hour, 53% of the vote in, just too close to make a prediction there. Pennsylvania, too early to call. They're just getting started in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. And North Carolina, also too early to call. We do have more
Man.
there, but we're just
Carolina's
not in a
pretty
position
close.
yet to call those races. However, Tom, as I go to you,
No one lives in Arkansas.
in
Skip.
North Carolina, these are fast counters, and we may be able to make a call by the middle of the night or in the early hours this morning, and that would be quite telling.
Yeah, our decision desk guidance is
You wouldn't
that
have
Georgia and North
Walmart.
Carolina both improving the way they tabulate votes. We should have a projected winner some point tonight. Those will be the two first battlegrounds that we hope to project and we hope to call at some point earlier tonight. But we'll have to wait and see. We're ready for anything. We could be surprised by anything. I want to talk about Virginia for a little bit, and a caveat here, as Chuck Todd reminded us. Northern Virginia, the suburbs, they do sort of report late. That vote is still coming in, but we still see some troubling signs for Kamala Harris, at least in some of these counties. So Biden was at 61%, 95% of the vote is in. I just want to highlight this. There's only about 2,800 votes remaining, so not a lot of votes going to come in. She's at 56%, 57%. 61% was where Biden was. As we keep going around, my team flagged another county. Fairfax County, she's doing
Walmart
fine.
is mid, but they sometimes have some fire clothes.
Here as well.
Not gonna lie.
80% of the vote is in. Biden was at
A lot of the
62.
sweatshirt,
She's
like
at
crew neck
58.
sweatshirts,
These
like
are
plain
suburban
sweatshirts I
women,
get,
highly
are just from
educated,
there.
College degrees,
And they go hard.
establishment
Not the
Democrats,
yellow one. The yellow
these-
one I got off
and a growing
Amazon.
area of Virginia as well. A lot of people move here for the jobs, to work in government as well. Again, it's still very early. We're still waiting for all the votes to be called in Virginia. An area we watch too is Chesterfield. This is just south of Richmond.
Of course, Reno County is
Originally lived in Richmond.
big majority
Moved to
Trump.
places like Chesterfield
Butler
and
is
Henrico as
majority
well.
Trump.
It's one of those swing
Shawnee.
counties. Biden won in 2020. Trump won it in 2016. So we're keeping an eye on it. And you
Okay.
see, this is where Biden was in 2020. This is where Kamala Harris is tonight, 49.4. But there's only 35% of the vote in. So still a lot of vote to be counted there. So we're going to stay and watch that. As we move further west, we have some counties out here, rural counties. This is Wise County. This is Trump country. Near West Virginia, you can see 94% in. He was at 80.4 in 2020. He's at 81.6. Again, how does he win states like Virginia? They're going to run up the votes in the suburban areas, the Democrats. He runs up the votes in the rural areas. So that's going to be good there for the Republicans if they want to hold those marks. Virginia Beach, this is another area we're going to be watching. Again,
Oh yeah, we don't have a race for
sometimes
governor.
tends to swing.
That's right.
Trump
That's in
48%
2 years.
2016. Biden was able to flip it 30% in. Again, still early, but Trump is ahead there. So we're watching Virginia, guys, and we'll see what happens. We're still waiting for some of the vote.
Dallas
But
is
some signs that, maybe
big
Trump
towards
will have a
Kamala
conversation
so
with Republicans as
far.
well. We're gonna have to wait. Back to you.
Man, that is close. It's really close. Austin,
Right now, the state of Delaware
Travis
hopes
County.
President Joe Biden will go for Kamala Harris as expected. Here's how the vote shook out, just 48% in, but this is an easy projection with the margins as they are expected to be. So here's where we fill out our map. At 8:30 on the East Coast, Delaware being added to the tally for Kamala Harris. Donald Trump leading in some of these big states in the South that are expected to go his way are starting to report in. Speaking of the South, we've got NBC News correspondent Allison Barber. She's in the key county of Gwinnett County, Georgia. First vote starting to come in there. And what are you hearing? We've got both campaigns really laser focused on this area.
Yeah, they care a lot about this county, and I'd like to just show you because we just started to see precinct captains coming in with their memory cards with the votes that have been in person on election day. You see this line that goes out the door around. What you're looking at are all of the precinct captains from Gwinnett County. Ultimately, what they're doing is they're coming in here. They have with them little bags that are secured with the official election seal on the top of the envelope and memory cards, and at least two from each precinct that have the total of votes for today. So they come in here, they check in with these folks, and then they ultimately take their memory cards to the different election workers that are sitting around here, and they open up, they look at those envelopes, make sure they're sealed properly, make sure it has everything necessary by Georgia law inside of it, and then they send them back into this room here, where we start to see those votes processed and then sent out to the public. In addition to all that's happening on here, back here, how much we'll weave a little through everyone here, there's more counting going on in the back. You mentioned this county is really important to both political campaigns. I'll tell you why. This is a rapidly growing county in the state.
Legal. They're videoing strong American voters voting in peace, get them out, and validate the ballots.
40% of the vote in Gwinnett County. And ultimately, what Republicans in the Trump campaign were looking for tonight is to see if they could increase turnout just enough where they run out the margins by a few percentage points
and hold on to Republican strongholds in the state, and they're maybe well positioned to carry the state. Democrats, the Harris campaign, they were also hoping to up their turnout here so they could create that blue wall Tom has been talking so much about in Metro Atlanta, and a lot of it has been happening in here tonight. Keep coming a little this way, because one of the most significant aspects of tonight that we watched in here are the...
There was a lot of people clapping when I went to go vote. There was a few people, like groups of people who would clap forever, like whoever like it was their first time. I'm like, oh. I mean, it's a big moment, yes, but
I've been describing them today almost as like trash cans, but what's inside of them? All of the in-person early votes, about 300,000 of them.
yeah, Illinois is most likely going to go towards Kamala. I'm going to have to be honest.
All of these so they could process and get the early...
Who knows, though, man?
Every election official and the supervisor of Gwinnett County Elections has told us they've been on track to hit all of their markers to have results in on the earlier side, and they're still working over here tonight. This is where the mail-in ballots will come through and are coming through, and they're sorting all of those. Ultimately, we're going to see more ballots coming from the individual precincts from Election Day to the other side here, where they'll count and go through all of that. The big question here is going to be, what does turnout look like? Did for the Republicans and Trump, did they nudge up what they did in 2020 a little better this year, enough to possibly chip away at Harris's margins and maybe take the state along with keeping Republican strongholds? And for Harris and Democrats, were they able to reach out to people they described as likely Harris voters who were hard to reach, people who would probably vote Democrat, but maybe hadn't voted in past elections? The local county Democrats, they told us they spent a lot of time trying to reach those voters, canvassing directly, targeting ads to them, and sending a lot of mailers in more than a dozen languages to try to get them out. So far, we're told, and you can just see the scale of everything here, the supervisor for Gwinnett County Elections, he told us that they are on target right now to surpass voter turnout compared to 2020 by 6:30 today. They had 70% voter turnout roughly in this county. That's exactly what they had back in 2020. So they...
Intriguing. Very intriguing. What's Hassan up to? What's he doing?
A blurb on MSNBC earlier today. Wait, really? Positive? Here's some good news. Somebody wins re-election in the U.S. House of Representatives, Pennsylvania 12th District.
Jinxie's doing a watch party?
You'd be surprised at how many Latino men are conservative. I'm not surprised at all. This is the...
Yeah, me neither. Why would I be surprised by that? I don't even want to know what Asmongold is doing, bro. Alright, that's just gonna be a galore of ads.
Face death threats, face severe hardship in their lives because of those election fraud lies from former President Trump. So these election workers, man, are they doing a civic duty for everybody?
My favorite part of voting is when I walk in and see the smiley faces. They've got this great task in front of them, and it's...
Well, how good election worker. It makes sense.
It is nice. They are very nice. They have a good smile. They're like, you ready to do your due diligence? You ready to get going? You ready to get your votes in? And I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to get going. Let's get her done. It's incredible. It's incredible.
It is a county that Democrats have been increasingly eyeing, as have Republicans.
And talk about the gender gap as I go to Senator McCaskill and Sarah Fagan. I mean, I mentioned there were Trump rallies in Gwinnett County. One of them was the one where Tucker Carlson, the former Fox News host, talked about daddy's coming home and going to give a little girl a spanking, like, the sheriff's coming to town, which is a message that, if you're trying to reach female voters.
Oh, Steven. Or, fucking Tucker Carlson, bro. What a fucking weirdo. That shit is so... This is the craziest thing to say, bro. What's Jinxie up to? He's just watching NBC. Incredible. We're all doing the same shit. Kept talking to me like I was a young child as I voted for the first time. I mean, hey. Well, grow some facial, grow a beard, and you won't be talked to like that. It's incredible. just want to update. I want to see what Twitter talking about. I want to see what what are the peeps saying? I got the shitty facial hair. Yeah. You got the awkward stage of facial hair, bruh. And that's tough. What do we got? What do we got?
The Bulls and the Blackhawks. If you can see, they have the Bulls on 62-2, and then in case.
Oh my God, they had to do a thing to teach people how to watch all these games.
Figure out if it works. So we're gonna hit podcast from the line. Let's go. There's our guy.
Bam! That's our guy Alex Shapiro, former teammate of ours. How about that? Clay Harbor, Kevin Lapka, Clay, the former NFL guy. How about that, golf?
Hey, that literally took maybe 6 minutes.
Just 6 minutes, bro? For what?
Identity. We've actually been hearing a lot of talk about the Rogan podcast, Joe Rogan podcast. In fact, a little while ago we were talking to two guys. One of them said that he was on the fence until he said when Kamala did not go on the Joe Rogan podcast, that was what influenced his vote. He ended up voting for open to listening to Kamala on the podcast, and when she did it, again, not necessarily all the issues, but the fact that he said she didn't seem like a real person because she couldn't talk for an extended period of time. So that masculine identity.
That is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh my God. That is fucking funny. But if she was on the Joe Rogan podcast, I might have, I might have gave it a thought. Like, that's insane. Oh my God. Everything's so cooked on here. What is going on, bruh? This shit's running horribly slow right now. I just want Steve Kornacki, bro. I think he's on MSNBC.
Dad, yeah. Kamala won Texas. Yep. They called it.
Bullshit.
I'm not kidding. She came out. They called it. Over 70% of the votes are in. She won Texas.
Bullshit.
God damn. The all red race is close though. The Senate. That's stupid close.
That's incredible. I love that shit, bro. Hell yeah. Alright, I need MSNBC. I need Steve Kornacki on my screen because NBC nor isn't using him. Unless they'll use him later on? I don't think so. I'm deciding the selection based on podcast appearances. I think that's the smart route to go, honestly. I think that's the safe way to go. I think that's just smart. I think that is smart. Oh, here's the Kornacki cam. Okay. Here we go. And he's not doing anything right now, so that's exciting. Let's see. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Florida might be fucked. A voter in North Carolina tells CNN he wasn't going to vote. Wait. What?
Brian Flores, you just voted.
I did.
Brian Flores.
And who did
Get
you
the
vote
fuck
for?
out of here.
And tell me about how you came to this decision.
So I wasn't gonna vote at all until my girlfriend was blowing up my phone telling me to go vote. And if I didn't, she was gonna break up with me. So now I'm here.
Was she seriously gonna break up with you?
No, I made that up. She didn't say that, but it's funny to say that.
So she asked you to vote for Harris.
She did.
And so you voted for Biden in 2020, but what were you going to do this time?
I wasn't gonna vote at all.
You were just gonna stay home.
I was gonna stay home, eat some chips or something. I don't know.
And so you came just before
What?
polls closed. But here's the thing: how long did it? Most people have been saying it's taken them 5 or 10 minutes. Tell us how long it took you to vote.
So I got off of work at 4:30. Drove here about 30 minutes. I think I walked in like at 5:05ish, and I was waiting for about 2 hours. I just walked out.
Brian, 2 hours to fix your address, right?
2 hours.
Brian Flores, thank you so much. Aaron, back to you.
Well, that's devotion.
Oh, poor guy. That's tough. I respect it though. That's dedication. It took me 5 minutes. So. All right. Let's continue. See what Aaron Rupar. He's been the one posting a lot of these good clips so far from shit. He hasn't been too crazy active. That's incredible. Snoop Dogg gives Kai Cenat a blunt that they're gonna smoke? No way. Holy shit.
Bro, what chat?
That's Orange Dutch. Welcome to the game.
Chat says this is people. Hey, yo.
Man, I don't want to say this to sound cocky, but I feel like I could hang with Snoop. I'm going to be completely honest. Lock me in there. Maybe not lock me in there, but listen to music, doing whatever, and all we're doing is smoking and we just have to keep going. I could do it. Now, if you introduce things like dabs, I might be cooked. Because those might fuck me up. But if we're just smoking blunts the whole time, bruh, I can go. I will go. I will go. Too easy, bruh. Too easy, dog. Was this the... Realistically, I probably couldn't, but still. Okay. That guy is awesome. A usually reliable... What is this? This was this morning. A usually reliable source tells me that North Korean soldiers who have deployed to Russia have never had unfettered access to the internet before. As a result, they are gorging on pornography. The music, the aura. This clip is an all-timer, bruh. Vince Carter, man. What a legend. But that's hilarious. Virginia. It does look like... maybe. That one's close.
Paul with just 13% in. let's take a look at the big picture here. Again, Republicans have now picked up 1 seat for the Senate at this hour, 42 to 33. We'll continue to watch this.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
See 2 seats, and this is a map that is very difficult for Democrats to hold on to their Senate races. They're on defense in a lot of these states.
Yeah, and the reason for that is like.
North Koreans seeing Tiana Trump and Violet Myers for the first time. Violet Myers? I've never... Maybe I'm not locked in. I've never heard of Violet Myers. I know who Tiana Trump is, of course, but... Violet Myers. I don't know who that is. She's cool, we talk. Hey, hey, hey. What's trending right now? Florida's trending? What do they got going on? Florida voted against legalizing marijuana and abortion rights? Oh. Florida continues to be fucking just a nuisance to us all. like Beetlejuicettes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to insane political coverage from me. High level, incredible political coverage. Let me make sure. Is Dexter uploaded because it got blocked? Hashtag start the steal is trending. Oh yeah, I just voted 76 times in Pennsylvania. That's incredible. Smile. Somebody goes, I hope this ends up on Fox News. That'd be... Oh, it's just a bunch of... Okay, people shit posting. Con artist. Florida wants to send us back to the dark ages. It's true. It's fucking true. This video. The Pennsylvania pollsters trying to chase me down after I take all the Trump ballots. This clip in and of itself is so funny. No, Papa. That clip is insane. Oh my god. Oh, there's so much shit going on, bro. Holy fuck. Bears did nothing for the what's it called? Trade deadline, which is a good thing to see because that might mean that he's not investing more into the Matt Eberflus team. And if we can't get out of this rut, then, well, goodbye, Matt Eberflus, and hello, Ben Johnson. It's going to be incredible. Jesus Christ, Andrew Tate. Chat, welcome. Everybody welcome in. We're here for incredible political coverage. We got the Kronaki cam going. We got everything going. We got some Hassan up here just because maybe, you know, Hassan's alright. The lady better win, or I will cry myself to sleep. Don't cry yourself to sleep. I would like the lady to win as well, but don't cry yourself to sleep. Ooh, what do we got going on here?
For former President Donald Trump. We've also talked to a lot of other students that have been coming out for policy issues. There are several props. The issue of abortion is extremely important in turning out the vote. Immigration is also important. But I gotta say, just eavesdropping what people have been talking about in line, it's been surprising how often the topic of the Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh my God!
Several students now who say,
oh my
they
God!
listen to that Joe Rogan.
Oh my God! Why are people getting? We're fucked. We are fucked because of Joe Rogan. That 8-brain moron, bro.
They may have had their votes skewed. It's really interesting because, you know, some people are talking about policy. Others are talking more about kind of like vibes. Well, I like the
Vibes? We're voting based off of vibes. We're doing it, chat. We're here. I mean, we are at the end of the line. And I get that's the median voter. They a lot of them vote on vibes, and I get it. But holy shit! I mean, holy shit!
So what we see here in Arizona is going to be very important in this election. Back to you guys.
All right, Gotti, thank you so much. Abortion on the ballot in Arizona. Also,
Aye,
Florida,
aye,
let's bring
aye.
in a key call here.
Yeah, we do have a call here.
My anxiety is through the roof. I get it. I get it.
Restore the constitutional right to an abortion. They're going to have a 60% threshold. It will not clear it. So amendment for.
I mean, Florida is just. Oh my God! Fuck you, Florida, dude. Like, fuck you.
Yes, to protect
Serious.
in Florida, but you were seeing it needed a 60%.
Ian Wingate, Trump 2024. Hey, I welcome anybody. I welcome anybody. I live in a red state, so they're all around. They're all around, brother.
We're not this high of a threshold.
Ian Wingate, welcome to the stream. Actually, one of my homies in the stream right now is also a Trump supporter, so it's okay. You're welcome here. You're welcome here. Just don't be a fucking weirdo. Just don't be a weirdo. You know what I mean? Hey. But we're here. We're live and alive for incredible political coverage with, you know, Florida obviously voting no on the right to abortion. I already have people just say they want freedom voting to take them away. Yeah. I don't know. Freedom, even besides the fucking... I live in Canada, but for some reason I still care about American justice. I get what you mean. You know, what if we voting based on vibes? Give me back my ballot. I'm writing in Kanye. We're starting chaos. I mean, people are voting based off of a Joe Rogan podcast, bro. And I've liked Joe Rogan. I mean, when he talks politics, and especially during COVID, I mean, he just turned into a... I don't know. I don't know. Love you too, Ian. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the stream, brother. We're here. We're about to roll up another blunt because it's just what we do, baby. This is what we do. This is what we do. Wisconsin polls close
To
soon.
highlight that state's controversial restrictive abortion law. She did it in Georgia with Amber Thurman, and in Florida she talks about it as a place that she is concerned about.
We don't have a ton of time, 'cause we're coming up on a poll closing, but in Iowa, whose polls are going to close, there was a late election poll. Iowa just had a very restrictive abortion ban passed, and this shock poll on the eve of the election had Kamala Harris carrying a red state, so it's just a very potent issue.
Not to overrule
The Iowa one,
it,
that one is
here perhaps,
wild.
and the-
I mean, that one is wild. I can't lie. Dennis Reynolds, 20. You know, I'm down for that. You know what? Hold up. We're pulling it up. We're pulling it up. We're pulling it up. We're pulling it up. Dennis. Oh. The light went out. I don't know why I just typed in Dennis Reynolds. Hold up. Dennis Reynolds, president. I don't remember exactly what it... Yeah, it was Charlie's speech for Dennis.
You got the script there? Grab the script.
Grab the script.
I didn't mean to speak to you about this. I can't read these words. They're not in the right order. It's good. I think you might be dyslexic, bro. I'm not reading this. No, please. I think you might be dyslexic.
Just read the script once.
Okay, you want me to read the script?
Yes.
All right.
And action.
I'll read the words you wrote. Hello, fellow American. You should vote me. I lead power. Good.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. If you vote me, I'm hot.
I'm hot.
What? Taxes. They'll be lower.
They'll be lower.
Son, the Democratic vote for me is right thing to do, Philadelphia. So do.
So do.
This doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense. Chat. We're here. It's getting closer now. It's getting closer. Hey, it was down 28-3. I mean, the spirit of Atlanta lives on. The spirit of Atlanta lives on. What's Steve Kornacki up to? Not much. Skibbity boo bye. Let's just see who's alive. Tucker Carlson's live. It's fucking just all right-wing content creators, bro. The H3, fuck you, H3. I hate H3, so fuck him. The Rubin Report. Ew, this fucking piece of shit, the Quartering. The Spirit of Atlanta, shout out Young Thug. Yo, he's free, baby. I like some more news. I like these guys. BBC. Oh boy. Oh boy. Donald Trump went up some more. Wyoming. Louisiana. Goes to Donald Trump. Nebraska, South Dakota. Illinois went Kamala. Can't be shocked there. But good for them. I bet Colorado will probably go Donald. I think Nevada could go Kamala. I could see it happening. Could totally see it. Where's Georgia at? 68%? Man. That's close. That's close, boy. That's crazy.
20. That's a good sign for him. Let me see if Peach County is in. Peach County is another one that now no vote is in. This is one of those swing counties, not a whole lot of voters, but it usually sort of picks the winner. We like to watch it as we go around. This is 72%. This is one of the ones we're watching to see if Trump could make inroads with black voters here. Harris seems to be comfortable. She seems to be the same watermark where Biden was in 2020. So guys, still very close.
Okie dokie. What's Hassan up to?
Rural shifts are not that significant, and they manage to keep some strength in the suburban and urban areas. That's enough for them to carry these states. That's her path. That's why I still describe this race as a toss-up. I think that the potential world, and I had Kamala, I saw her as a slight favorite coming into this race, largely because of the Seltzer poll. The Seltzer poll, Ann Seltzer looks like she's kind of run out of luck. We'll see what Iowa looks like specifically. There may be some results in there. I think, Hassan, you have Iowa on the Axios thing.
Yeah.
Spencer is here. He worked with me on the Chapel Project.
High-tech research jobs, affluent suburbs, highly educated Democratic voters, 86% of the voters in. Let's see how she compares to Biden. Slightly overperforming Biden, not by much, but look, any little increment makes a difference when you're talking about a 10,000 vote difference. At the end of the day, right now the difference is about 41,000 in that county. Trump is on top right now. He's going to run up the rural vote. We can check out some of his counties over here in western North Carolina, Graham County. These are some of the counties that were affected by Hurricane Ian.
I think the Dawn is nearing winning Kansas. That one's pretty close. Yeah, I mean, it's what you would expect. Johnson County, Shawnee. Where are you? Oh, Johnson County, yeah. Reno, Cedric. Oh, they haven't even started that one yet. Cedric is the bigger one out of everything, pretty much, so. And then, yeah, Colorado hasn't started much. Missouri. Wow. I feel like I gotta refresh this. This just doesn't seem right. Okay, I guess Missouri's not done yet. The Dawn will probably win. North Carolina. Virginia. Damn, Virginia's close. Just 30,000, maybe even under 30,000 votes. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Trump barely ahead. I'm back. Why is Kansas blue? What do you mean? Oh, at the moment? Yeah, I know, right? Like I said, I would be shocked, but I also wouldn't be shocked. Just the big part is when the abortion vote happened here and, you know, we saved women's rights. And that's kind of how people view it right now. And it's another thing where people are just voting to not get Donald Trump in office. It's a lesser of the two evils thing, which I also hate. I'm tired of. I really am. I would like for once to have a fucking Democratic nominee that I would actually be proud of for voting. The RFK wave is coming. Is there... What is Blood up to? He's at 1%. Ay. That's fucking funny.
Pennsylvania as well. You see the Michigan numbers here. Similar story in Pennsylvania as well when it comes to young voters. Now, we've been doing a lot of counterpoint tonight, so let me fill you in as I walk back to the desk. One of the counterpoints here is in Michigan and Wisconsin, Vice President Harris is doing better with older voters than she was relative to 2020. So there's some interesting dynamics at play here.
Well, it's interesting because we saw Gotti Schwartz in Arizona on the campus of Arizona State University, which gives me personal pain as a graduate of the University of Arizona. But I mean, he may be in ground zero of this very
The
thing.
1% is his family. The RFK comeback with a generational incoming RFK sweep. It's gonna happen. It's inbound. It's on the way. See what's popping on the Twitter. The Twitter. Where's Tucker Carlson? He is streaming. We can pull him up. See what Tucker Carlson's yapping about. He's at Mar-a-Lago, bruh.
One of them is very famous, one of the richest people in the world. And he starts making fun of him.
Yeah, like ridiculous. Like, I don't think anyone has spoken to this billionaire that way.
It's called X now. You can suck.
It was dumb.
You're only allowed to view X if you vote for Trump. Demons attacking Tucker boy. Dude, fuck Tucker Carlson, bro. I'll give you, dude. That's the kind of grifting I'm talking about. That's what I need. That's the kind of shit. What's Steven Crowder up to? What's this little fucking bitch up to?
For you, Finnegan. Get to Pennsylvania, the state in America. On your mark, get set, go. Do something useful. Go. Go.
All right.
This is almost an awkward.
Nope. Never joining a fucking Steven Crowder live stream ever again. I mean, that is never happening ever again. The Shure SM7B microphone is turned into a weapon that allows anyone to say anything and becomes true once the microphone and into the ear of listeners. Tucker Carlson X Hawk 2. It's true, bruh. That's why I have the Fifine. I speak truth. Oh, God.
2020, 51% of people felt that abortion
Kamala
should be
didn't
legal
go
in
on
all
to talk
those
to a
cases.
podcast. She
You know
is
what it is
unfit
now?
to be
66%.
president.
That is a significant jump.
Let me just quickly go back to this segment. I believe we have another call to make, and this
Uh-oh.
is the state of Mississippi. NBC News now projects that Donald Trump will take all 6 electoral votes and will win in Mississippi. There is the breakdown right now, 21,000 vote difference, 10% in, but again, Donald Trump, the projected winner in Mississippi. Here's the map. Here's where it leads us in the road to 270. Donald Trump.
Fifine, dude, Fifine is underrated. Fifine's gonna be big. I would buy stock into Fifine. Because this shit's legit. And then once I get an actual XLR cable, because I have the fucking mixer, but I haven't used it. But once that happens, oh my God. For $50, you have a gnarly mic. I know, right? For a $50 mic. I didn't think she would pull off Alabama or Mississippi, maybe, but Alabama, no.
Strategists, organizers, even some donors, and they all went down and knocked doors in Pennsylvania and the Philadelphia area and Philadelphia suburbs. Well, the numbers coming out of places like Temple University, where the lines turn, but they feel all right.
Yeah, Simone, what is worrying the Harris camp right now, looking at it from the other end of the glass?
Well, the lines are very long, and they want people to stay in line, Lester.
Stream lagging, they're rigging the selection. I mean, they're in on it. I mean, they're trying to shut me down. Mississippi, maybe. I could have saw Mississippi. Alabama, no way. Man, shit's gonna get interesting once California comes in. Once Arizona's gonna go red, bruh. New Mexico, Nevada maybe blue. Oregon will probably be red. Washington will, I don't know. Watching the stream, waiting to snipe you with a strike as soon as the race. Hey, they're live on YouTube right now. And the reason I got striked last time wasn't because of watching the election or watching the debate. It was because I watched like some YouTube video.
I cannot emphasize enough how much this has been an emphasis for the Trump campaign to try to improve their margins.
And Texas has been called, ladies and gentlemen of the broadcast. Texas has now gone towards Donald John Trump, the Don. Texas did not go blue, but it was close. It was close. There's a lot of red, bro. There's a lot of red.
All right, Garrett, thank you. I want to go over to Peter Alexander at Harris headquarters, Washington, D.C. And how's the feeling there? What's the vibe?
Well, there's still a celebratory feel here right now. They're waiting for any particular data points that they can know if it's a good indication or not. The Harris campaign individuals still watching behind closed doors. The vice president watching alongside family and friends tonight. A lot of the donors and other big supporters of the vice president's at a hotel here in Washington, D.C. watching as well before they arrive here a little bit later this evening. I'll tell you some of the data points that they are pointing to right now is potentially some good indicators. One comes out of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, specifically as it relates to those 3 wards with the largest densities of Puerto Rican voters right now, that they say in those particular wards that they saw as of 5 o'clock, 3 hours before the polls closed, they had already reached the same number in terms of turnout as they had 4 years ago, which is to say that they believe that they are exceeding the numbers in the past. They think that's a good indication there. Punctuated thought that Simone Sanders was just sharing a short time ago. I am hearing again about those college campuses right now, everywhere from Nevada, UNLV, all the way to a series of separate campuses in Philadelphia itself. Temple, one of them that they named Lehigh, Lafayette, elsewhere in the state as well. And she was talking about what is really key to the campaign right now in these sort of late evening hours, even after the polls have closed. They don't close if you were already in line. It's a message that they're sharing right now, FaceTiming in Jennifer Garner to be more, among others, to keep those folks in line.
All right, here.
Simone was making that point a moment ago about if they can keep them in line.
You can keep them in line if Jennifer Garner's on the other line talking to your mom or Paul Rudd, and that's the strategy there. We've got a race to call here in Louisiana, no big surprise, but if you're filling out your map at home, you can add Louisiana there. Just 22% of the vote counted, but again, the margin expected to be rather large. So here's the map.
A lot of red mention there as HQ playing as much of that Megan Thee Stallion as they can.
He's far out in front, but we await those key battleground states. And I think we've got Tom over there talking the great state of Ohio, a former battleground.
Semi-battleground, right? We got exit poll data out of Ohio as well. 17 electoral votes, about 55% of the vote is in. Trump is on top by about 266,000 votes. I want you to remember that number. Write it down if you can. I know it's kind of a big number, 266,000. The reason why I want to highlight that difference, because when we punch up Ohio here, so that's the spread, 287. It just changed. That's how fast voting day is coming in. Again, you know I love going to this. The remaining vote that's there. Again, here's the issue. The remaining votes in the Democratic counties like Franklin, which is Columbus, Cuyahoga, Cleveland. Look at the numbers here. In Cuyahoga, look how many votes are still out. 377,000. She's on top by 71%. Let's see how she did compared to Biden 4 years ago. 66%. So she's overperforming in Cuyahoga, and there's still a lot of that vote that's out. Let's go down to Franklin County. It holds the capital of Ohio, Columbus. 68%.
Walter White voted Trump. Walter White would not vote Trump.
Of the vote that's in.
Walter White would most definitely not vote Trump. Well, I don't know how Walter White would view it in 2024, but in 2008 or whenever the show was based, he was definitely a liberal. He was definitely a Democrat. He definitely aligned on that end.
What are you seeing?
Yeah, so look at this. Neck and neck, the difference here, only 74,000. So what does that mean? That means the Republican in this race is under
2020. 49 points, believe it or not, was slippage for the Republican. That's what Trump wants with the remaining vote there. I think we've got just about all of Douglas County in right now. And again, Douglas County is one of these demographically, it's fast growing, it's transforming politically, it's diversifying. And you can see here, Democrats, it looks like in Douglas have achieved what they want to do here. Biden won this thing by 25 points in 2020, just about all in. Now Harris has it north of 30 points. That is something Democrats want to see there. So again, we zoom out statewide. It's a 6-point lead right now.
No, he would probably vote for Barack Obama.
We can just take a look. We've got it marked off on here. I'll show you. This is, we're talking about this in North Carolina, same in Georgia. There's a lot of rural counties with large
Georgia's still going right now. Trump is winning, though. Hey. It will probably swing red at some point, but I could totally... I don't know. I don't know. That one's tough. That one's tough.
A bit of what we saw in North Carolina, Randolph County, very small, but a lot of this is in right now. Biden won it by 9.
Kamala's winning Iowa so far,
right now. What's left to be reported out in Randolph County is going to be that same-day vote. We're seeing this in a fair number of these counties too. It's a bit similar, I think, to what we're looking at to what we're seeing so far in North Carolina. Here's another one, very small, but again, this was a large black population, 19 points here in 2020. Tonight it's sitting at about 16 and a half with just about all the votes. And again, these slight differences in a state like Georgia can make all the difference. Where of all these millions of votes, we expect about 5 million votes. And in 2020, it was separated by 12,000 of them. So again, if there's any slippage for Democrats here off that 2020 number in full, that's a very bad sign for them. And they are at right now. Harris is at 72.6. This is the biggest single county in Georgia. 72.6, 72.6. If this number starts dropping with the remaining vote, that remaining same-day vote to come in, even though that looks like an enormous Democratic win, by numbers it is, it may not be enormous enough. The Democrats don't want any slippage there, so we'll be paying close attention to that one too, Rachel, as we get more from Georgia.
Okay. A lot happening. A lot happening. Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Tennessee, Kentucky, South Carolina, West Virginia, Ohio, Indiana, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Wyoming. All red. Georgia, man, will most likely be red. Will most likely be red. North Carolina will probably be red. Virginia is close. That could go red. Pennsylvania could go blue. Michigan will probably go blue. Wisconsin will probably go Don. They'll go red. Minnesota will... I could see them going Don, but I could also see it being Kamala. Colorado... Kamala's winning in Colorado so far. That's very early, but that's interesting. I mean... J-Dub, what's good? J-Dub in the house. Welcome. Shit's interesting, bro. Shit's getting crazy.
Give us a little bit of breakdown on the pass to 270. Clearly, at this point, they're both wide open.
Yeah, still very early so far. No
But
big
wide
surprises.
open.
If you're watching at home, you can find your state here. We've already given some. We've projected some states for former President Trump, some for the vice president, and still so many, the bulk of states right there in the middle, and still so many people still voting along the West Coast in places like Hawaii and Alaska as well. Let's remind you and walk you through the paths that each candidate hopes to take to get to the White House.
Dibs always with Colorado. Yeah.
We'll click her in here, get to 2024. This is the predetermined map. How the states voted in 2020, and then the 7 battlegrounds that will be decided tonight. So her easiest path is Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin. She holds that blue wall. If she can do that, she gets to 270. If she's having a very rough night and she loses Pennsylvania, loses Michigan, loses Wisconsin, she has other paths, but she does have a Sun Belt path where if she can flip North Carolina, hold Georgia,
Don't see it.
Arizona,
Don't see
and
it.
get Nevada, hold it once
I
again,
see
she
Nevada.
gets
I don't
Arizona.
see
That
Arizona.
path, though, would give Democrats heart palpitations. As far as former
Yeah,
President
it
Trump,
would.
his
That
easiest
sounds
route is to
awful.
stick with the east side. He holds Pennsylvania.
I'm just ready for it to be over. They've been violating my phone for months. Yeah, I agree. I've gotten phone calls. I've gotten texts. Local, big time. I've gotten endorsements. I've gotten... Dude, Kamala wanted to come on a reaction. She wanted to do a reaction to Always Sunny. No, I'm kidding. That would be hilarious. Oh, my God. That would be so funny. Now, speaking of reactions, did my Dexter video get... It didn't. Oh, my God. It's just never... fucking 13 minutes long, bro. Hey, I fucking blocked shit. Key to victory is Pennsylvania and Georgia, pretty much.
I'm there. It may well, at the end of this night, or perhaps it will be Saturday morning, like in 2020.
It'll probably be Saturday morning, and I don't want that to happen. I really don't. But it probably will. We got Hassan. What's Hassan doing?
And then when I'm like, all right, let's have you on, he's like, never mind. That's crazy. How are you going to be in the chat being like, yo, can I come on? When can I come on? And then when I pull you in, you're not even there.
Okay, first of all, can I just say that I was, listen, I was malding a little bit. So I left the room for a minute, and then I called Caroline.
All right, let's hear it.
Now you're ready. I'm not trying to be overly dramatic. Hi, everybody. Mike from PA Central _Committee on Twitch. I'm not trying to, I don't feel good. I feel terrible.
All right. I think it's still too early to pull I told you so's.
That literally might be me.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
Thing called PA and Georgia are the majority of 3 swing states. It can be cold tonight. So yeah, just post calls on Twitter and I'm right. Give me a sec. Who's gonna take the longest? Says Nevada. Wait, what are you talking about, Seth? So wait, I could just post calls on Twitter. What do you mean? Oh, like just tweet out that a state's been called. I will give you a sex. Man, Kamala is trending towards... She's in the lead right now. 42% votes in. Ladies and gentlemen, the great state of Kansas locking in so far. This one's going to be neck to neck, bro. I already know. Missouri. Hey, Kamala leading in Missouri. Kamala leading in Iowa. This is incredible.
See Kamala Harris struggling with that. We've seen ads by third-party groups in Michigan
New York
to bring up that kind of dissent that is going on. It's very interesting. In the primary, there was an uncommitted vote, sort of a
No one lives there. It's just a bunch of old people and like people my age who are mostly left-leaning, unless you're like I don't know. A lot of the male youth and males my age lean right, I guess, or just they don't care. A lot of empty counties in Kansas still. Yeah, it's mainly Sedgwick County and Johnson County are the big ones for Kansas that matter the most. Johnson County is leaning towards Kamala right now. Douglas County, Shawnee as well. And then, yeah, where Wichita is with Sedgwick County. Kamala's leading there as well. But Reno County, goddamn leading towards Donald J. Trump. But I think we do have another victory. Or closing in on one. In North Carolina. It's getting there. I think Trump's probably going to win North Carolina. I think we can call that one now. I think we're going to call it. I think I'm going to announce it myself. I think Donald J. Trump is going to win the state of North Carolina. Poly market now gives Trump 78% chance of winning U.S. election. Put your bets in. Odds are crazy there. They won the major cities. A rule wave better come through. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But we still got all of these to go. And it's only 6:30 on the West Coast. So, yeah, that's going to be a little while. We'll be here all night, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot about this shit, bro. Ugh. But yeah, a lot of these middle ones, Georgia, it's Trump. It's Trump. Pennsylvania, Mike. That could go either way.
To Biden in 2020. Erie County is one of them. We basically have no vote from there, but that's a bellwether county we want to be following as it comes in. And the other one is on the eastern side of the state here. This is Northampton County.
Bitcoin is up 5%. If anybody cares about that shit.
Mail-in vote. You see, Joe Biden won this thing narrowly in 2020.
Joe Biden.
This was a flip. And again, this is the question now. As the remaining vote starts to get tallied up and come in, can Donald Trump get back to that number and beyond it? Can he flip this county? These are potentially bellwethers in Pennsylvania. By the way, Wisconsin, we start to get some results here out of Wisconsin, too. And I just want to show you, we said at the start of the night, bow wow. The bow counties, Brown,
Why the hell is my
Winnipeg,
vape right there?
blue-collar counties, Green Bay, Appleton, Oshkosh. These are areas where Donald Trump lost some ground in 2020, still won them, wants to win it back. And wow, that's Washington, Waukesha, and Ozaki.
Wait,
These are
hold up.
Republican suburbs where the Democrats have been gaining. Are the Democrats
Spicy
gaining more?
nuggets.
So we do have now nearly 40% of the voting in the biggest of the WOW counties. This is Waukesha County. And just to put this in some perspective, this was a bad...
Alright, let's see what's going on Twitter. We're not going to free scroll on Twitter just because that's dangerous. But I think that's pretty... It's pretty fair. Wait, what? $1 equals 10 nuggets? No, I want to log into my fucking thing. Sign in. Alright, let's see what's going on. Chat. Wait. Okay. No way. This was 8 hours ago. Well, there's no sign of John Cena. Where is he? Okay, he actually didn't. They got him. They got me. Waiting for the lower odds to bet on Kamala. Ugh. We don't have spicy nuggets, Tony. That's tragic.
He got 14 million votes, and they threw him out of office. And you know what? I'll give you a little secret. He hates her. He can't stand her. But he got...
Dude, if I was 16 years... Or no, not 16. Like 15, bruh. I would be the most annoying person ever. But I'm glad I woke up. I guess, if you want to consider it that. Hey.
I think he is,
Hold up. Let's see what's going on this side of things, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the brain rot fully developing and going on. I think that's a smart thing.
And as far as his grade,
You can't just
Well, there's three things that scare me, Zoe.
my cousin just came out. How did you read?
Okay, we can't scroll through the TikToks. Those are depressing. I'm sorry. Voting for CeeDee Lamb. Let's see what the reels look like. Those might be cooked too.
My family, your family, none of us are gonna make.
What's up, man?
My name is single atheistic.
Yeah, those are cooked as well. There's not a lot of brain rot. That's tough. But that's okay. It's presidential election night. We don't need brain rot. Unless you do find some brain rot and you want to link me a video of some brain rot, that's fine. But my Biden has just won an erection. Incredible.
Savannah, it's done. Look, I have it fresh off the presses right here from Buncombe County. The official results are in. First of all, they had a 73.69% turnout, which is almost their record high. It was 78 back in 2020. But considering everything that happened in Western North Carolina about a month ago, this is extraordinary. And the results are almost exactly the same as they were 4 years ago as well. It was 60 to 38 in favor of Kamala Harris for this county, which was about 130, 140,000 votes. It was 59-38 back in 2020. This was not, however, your grandmother's democracy process being sort of a fly on the wall to watch all this happen. Walk with me here for a second. So these are the tabulations that came out. These receipts, guys, were so long. They were strewn across this entire table. I watched as the board went through line item by line item to authenticate it with the unofficial results. There's basically a caravan of cars that comes in. They're all holding from each of the 80 precincts these thick orange cases that have flash drives in them. Bobby, who I'm told has been here in Buncombe County for generations, a 70-something-year-old woman, takes the flash drive out, comes in here and brings it into this room. In the room, it's unencrypted, and so they actually get the data up there and they upload it directly to the county site and then to the state site from this room, and then all the day votes get tabulated over these machines. It's fascinating to watch. It is actually now done. Let me send it back to you.
All right, Sam, thank you very much. Got a projection to tell you about the state of Illinois. Kamala Harris, as expected, takes it.
Beautiful.
So that's a Midwest poll.
Why am I clapping? It's like it's fucking football. Let's go! Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams, Roma Dunze. DJ Moore needs to lock in. Hold up. Let's get serious real quick. DJ Moore. DJ Moore needs to lock it in. All right. Kansas is back. Kansas is now on the side of Donald J. Trump. Almost 50% of the votes are in. And there it is. Very close. But with that big of a jump, I mean, it's going to be Trump. Colorado's probably going to have Kamala. New Mexico, hey. Missouri, hey. Iowa, hey. Minnesota, I don't know yet. Kamala in Wisconsin. 20% though. Michigan, that's going to be close. Pennsylvania, of course, it's going to be close. North Carolina, man. Damn, Virginia, bruh. And Georgia. Ay. And then we got all these later on into the evening, about 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, Jim. It's going to be interesting. Bears mentioned, can I not say that word out loud, Jim? That's just not happening. Chat, let's take a big, quick exhale. Hydration is key. Chat, every one of you watching, get your water. Hydrate. Right? It's important. It's what needs to be done. And then take a deep breath. Let's get some music in here. Let's get some calming music. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too loud, obnoxious. There we go. There we go. Just take a deep breath. Whether you're a Republican, whether you're a Democrat, whether you want Donald J. Trump, whether you want Kamala Harris, whoever you want, it doesn't matter. This shit can be stressful. I know a lot of people don't give a shit either. And I mostly don't give a shit. But at the same time, it's important. And I do know that. And I am aware of that. This shit is important. Whether you hate Donald Trump, like myself, whether you love Kamala, I do not. Whether you absolutely love Donald Trump like he's some godlike being, you're weird. But you can do what you want. It's incredible. What season of Sunny am I on now? I am on season 11. Finale. I'll have the video up Thursday. I missed it this last Thursday, but I'm just busy with everything and anything and everything. But yeah, I love Always Sunny, man. Always Sunny is the best. I love it so much. But yeah, take a rip off the bowl, the blunt, whatever it may be. We're getting up close and personal. That's what we're doing. This is important. I guess. I mean, it is. It is. All right. Let's lock it in. Huh. 10,000 votes practically. Excuse me. All of the, Georgia. It's all close right now. We're in the witching hour. And then you have the late afternoon games. If you want to look at it in an NFL perspective, all the early afternoon games. Some are, ending later than others, and then you have the late afternoon games. And then Sunday Night Football will probably be like, Sunday and Monday Night Football will probably be like, I don't know, Georgia might last forever. That game might got rained out, and might get delayed. Football analogies, bro. I don't know if that worked. What's Hassan up to? Is he talking to future version of me? I don't know who this is, but
look, you had a method for Kamala Harris losing. Like you were projecting Donald Trump winning the state of Pennsylvania. Like that was what your slight favor was, right? And my slight favoring for Kamala Harris winning was that even with like same day turnout in places even before
I didn't do the I voted sticker on the mic. I can't do it now because it just looks like I'm doing what he'd be doing. When wins become losses and losses becomes wins. Welcome to the witching hour, ladies and gentlemen. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 games remaining. We got a bunch in the late window, but yeah. I mean, Kansas had a big lead. Kansas had a lead, and then Donald Trump just came back when the, second half. Started the second half, just a big jump. And then Missouri. I mean, Kamala's riding their slow offense right now, running the ball, moving the clock. That's what they need. Iowa as well. I mean, they're playing good defense. It's what they do. Minnesota, I mean, Trump in the lead on that one. And Wisconsin, hey. I'll look at that as Bears, Packers. Trump's Packers, Bears is Kamala. And Kamala has the lead so far, but you never know in that rivalry. Illinois already won with Kamala. And then, Michigan. Kamala so far. Man, that M&M vote. It's important. Pennsylvania. I mean, Justin Fields. Gotta lock it in. No. Dev Hansen, that goes hard. Fish tank break. Minnesota 1% didn't call it. I'm going to call it towards Donald Trump. No. Maine, bruh. Low scoring affair. I mean, low scoring. That's bad football. That is bad football. Ay. I'm laughing at my stupid ass fucking bits, bruh. All right. Virginia. It's Virginia. North Carolina. And then Atlanta. I mean, Kamala's down. Or not Atlanta, but Georgia. Actually, let's take a look. Let's see what I mean, Atlanta did sway more Kamala, but yeah, it's a lot of these just counties out here that are just all Trump. In the New Mexico, where's Albuquerque looking? We don't know. Santa Fe Chicken Spud. That's Jets versus Giants last year. That's incredible. All right, let's see what's on Twitter real quick. Let's see what's popping. Nothing too crazy so far. I want a good, funny Twitter post. Ooh. Kojima with Keanu Reeves. That goes hard. 5 minutes ago. That's what they're doing. They're chilling. They're having a good time. Blue balls. Bert's in the kitchen. Chat, should we? Should we just, check in occasionally, see what's popping? Do I have to sign up? I don't have time for this. Fuck that shit. That's not my problem right now. My computer does not like Fish Tank being open. Everything is really slow now. It's election night in the house too. That goes hard. Yeah, everything's geeked now. It's your Chan. Fair enough. I will probably not go on Fish Tank, but I do know that this shit is geeking, and I'm probably just going to exit out of Google right there because that's crazy. Oh my god, Dexter got blocked again. Chat, that's annoying. I hate it. Oh, it eats your CPU? Well, that makes total sense why my shit was running at an insane rate. Okay, good thing I opened everything else but that. That shit did not, yeah, it did not enjoy. My computer was not loving that. Let me tell you. Let me tell you right now, Jim. It was not loving it. It just was not. I'm gonna go on the following tab on Twitter. Why am I always on the For You tab? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're calling it. We're calling it. We're calling it, Jim. It's gonna happen. We're calling it. If it's gonna work. It might not work. I don't know what's going on. I would like to know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on. Trump secures Missouri. Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right.
Electoral votes. And we also want to go back and revisit, I think we have Michigan.
I remind you, we were here till Saturday waiting for its results, but officials think they will be able to move a little bit more quickly, but at this hour, it's
I'm going to call it.
A tight race.
Donald Trump is winning Kansas. Not a shocker. Not a shocker at all. 20,000 votes. I mean, that practically done there. Practically done. Missouri as well. Kansas, Missouri. Iowa probably might actually go Kamala, but that's still pretty low right now. Colorado will probably go Kamala. Wisconsin, that's tight. That is tight.
To win the state by targeting its large population of service workers.
No tax on tips. We will continue and eliminate taxes on tips.
We're moments away from the first results from Las Vegas and the rest of the state as our decision desk gets ready to make new calls on the road to 270. And that brings us to NBC's Steve Patterson, who's in Reno, the biggest little city in America, and it's key swing county there. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Savannah, I have some bad news if you like to sleep in the state. We're maybe about 5 minutes before the polls close, or do they? And I say that because the lines are still ridiculously long. I'm in Washoe County. Washoe County complex. It's like where all the government buildings are, the county clerk's office, registrar of voters. If you come this way, you can see this line snakes beyond the county recorder. That county recorder means you have 40 minutes to go left if you've reached this point. Meanwhile, though, we're hearing about lines that continue to be long all across the state.
I'm so happy my shit lasted 5 minutes. They want me to vote eliminate the IRS. Low-key based, but I'm pro taxes. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I am pro taxes. I think taxes are a good thing, and I think if I made a bunch of money, I would be okay in paying a bunch of taxes. Because you're still going to have money left over. Especially if you have a lot of money. And I mean, like, even billionaires, bro, tax the fuck out of them. You realize how much $1 billion is, bro? Tax them motherfuckers.
County people vote the issues, they vote their feelings, they don't vote party line. Which leads us to talk about nonpartisans. It is a third of the electorate in this state. Higher share than Republicans, higher share than Democrats. These folks, we're not sure which way they're going to vote, which has been confounding pundits.
And it's been really tough for people trying to read
Tax the
what
poor.
exactly the numbers mean. I've spoken to both campaigns in the state. Both seem to think that they have a Trojan horse. Of course, Democrats seem to think that nonpartisans are younger, a little more racially diverse. Republicans seem to think that they're going to skew more conservative. And so we will see, but unfortunately, I think not anytime soon. It could be a minute before we get any sort of results here in Silver State.
All right. Well, Steve, stand by. Nobody sleeps in Las Vegas, maybe not in Reno either. We know you won't be sleeping tonight. Tom, let's look at Nevada. This is a state where Republican fortunes have risen since the last presidential election.
Yeah, you are completely right. They have a Republican governor there. Let's talk about Nevada here. Right now, no vote in, obviously. Still too early for us to even start to get data in right here. But let's go to 2020. Both elections, both in 2020 and 2016, the winner were Democrats. Clinton in 2016, obviously, and Biden in 2020. The spread, though, was only 2 percentage points, a little over 2 percentage points. That's why it's a battleground for us. It's one of the reasons why we're watching tonight. I'm going to give you a primer on Nevada. What you have to understand is a lot of Nevada is Clark County. It's Las Vegas here. This is 3/4 of the electorate here. If Democrats can turn out their voters here, there is no way that Republicans can catch up. Between Las Vegas and Reno, which is Washoe County, this is the battleground county here. About 15% of the vote here. The vote in Washoe actually is more reflective of the entire state, much more than Las Vegas is. It's reflective because it's a mix of both Republicans and Democrats. Democrats have been able to hold Washoe County for a couple of elections now. If they can hold it tonight and do well in Las Vegas, it's game over there. But look at all this Trump country in the middle. It's not a lot of people, but it is rural desert. With the exception of Elko, you have some population centers there. And this is where Trump is running the score. Something else you have to understand, I'm going to zoom out a little bit, about Nevada is that you have people from Northern California who have been moving since
the picture, bro.
People from California find it more affordable. They find it that they can get more for their money. Because of that, housing prices have gone up. So the economy and housing prices are a huge issue in Nevada. And finally, the last point I want to bring up here is that the unemployment rate right now in Nevada is over 5%. It's the highest of any state in the entire country. So the economy is going to be huge here. And you got to remember, Trump came out with his plan about no tax on tips. You have all those services.
Bro put his whole rent money on Trump winning. Unreal. I know, right? It's a great picture. Ay.
Workers and the service
economy is a big factor in.
Hold up. I gotta see what Dan Orlovsky has to say.
To a lack of timing from the quarterback to receivers. 3, the quarterback still chasing the big ball. Number 1, the pass game concepts that make no sense, okay? We start with the bunch concept up here, 3 guys, and then a single receiver. Now you're going to watch, and I want everyone, I'm going to freeze this for everybody to see what the life with the quarterback is, okay? As I freeze this, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 pass catchers for the Chicago Bears. Realistically, in what, a 6-yard by 6-yard box, there's no way that I can make any type of decision as a quarterback on who is open and who's covered. The Cardinals actually have more guys at the party than I do. This is a bad pass game concept. And what happens is, Caleb Williams has no idea where to throw the football. I'm going to throw it out of bounds. Wasted rep. That's one clip.
What?
There's multiple on their offensive tape like that.
Was this the one where Keenan dropped it? I don't remember.
DJ Moore up top, Tricks at the bottom.
This does feel like the election.
And as he catches it, you're going to see this. So Caleb is ready to throw right now, okay? He is staring there. I want everyone at home to pay attention.
Oh yeah, no, this route from Moore was like weak. He's just jogging out there.
He's not looking for the football, and then these 2 guys are not looking for the football. So as the quarterback is ready to throw the football, the 3 main pass-catching targets aren't capable of receiving that football because they're not looking. So Caleb is going to get off DJ Moore from the top, and he's going to...
Dude, this is just the same shit year in and year out, bro. It is the same shit. Donald Trump apparently just won Utah already. All right. Kansas. Fuck, that's close. I think Trump will probably win Kansas, though, most likely. Missouri's close. Iowa's, I think Kamala's got that one probably.
Industrial Midwest
Wisconsin is close.
They are making some progress, but too close to call. Georgia, too close to call, but we are getting to a much higher number. We can get
Hell
down to
no.
counties.
Everybody's freaking out about DJ Moore. I get what, like, I get freaking out about it, and he's pissing me off as well, but
West, the great
I
battleground
don't know.
state of Arizona, too close to call. That's another one that may take several days.
If we were to get rid of him,
get results. So
we
let's
would have
go
got
to
rid of him
Tom, and
already.
I really, in Pennsylvania, we cannot talk about it enough. It may all hinge on Pennsylvania, just as it did in 2020.
Yeah, and earlier I was talking about Eastern PA, guys, not to talk about Western PA. Go Steelers fans. Let's start in Pittsburgh and Allegheny County here.
Speaking of the
66%
Steelers.
of the vote, and let's compare it to 2020. Slightly
No, she
overperforming.
doesn't.
That's good news for Harris because that's what she needs to do there if she wants to win the state of Pennsylvania. And look at this, Butler County. You'll remember that's where that first
If she
assassination
wins,
took
maybe,
place,
but
just miles from Pittsburgh.
if
Look
she
at the
loses,
different
no.
places.
The
Trump is
Democratic
on top.
Party's got to figure their
71%
shit
of the
out.
vote is in. He got 65 in 2020, 65%. He's now at 64. He's essentially performing where he needs to be.
Ohio went Trump. PA is Trump right now. It's a really big red wave right now. It really is.
Here, 79%. She's going to want to increase those numbers again. We're still waiting on a lot of the vote. It's still very early. Remember, some of these counties are going to report late. Monco, 28% in, 69% overperforming there. This is where Governor Shapiro is. You may remember that. She closed out her final ad, sitting right next to Governor Shapiro, making sure the people of Pennsylvania saw that. And then I want to park on Bucks for a while, and I want you guys to talk a little bit about Bucks. 24% in, but this is
Providing
the
any
county, the
adequate
ring
solutions
county
to
around
that.
Philadelphia.
But all you are thinking is maybe if I fucking own people that have less than I do, then my life will be at least is noticeably better. It will not. Okay? You need to understand that. It is not going to improve your life at all. Owning the libs is not going to improve your life. It is a way for Donald Trump and the Republican Party to distract you away as they pick your fucking pockets and rob you blind. He don't give a fuck about you. You don't make $10 million a year. He does not give a fuck about you. You could die, and he wouldn't give a shit. I thought you were the smart one. If Kamala wins, the world will be destroyed by wars. The world is being destroyed by wars currently. Kamala Harris is not the president, and it doesn't fucking change that dynamic even a little bit.
Yeah, Missouri goes towards Donald J. Trump. Kansas is, yeah, it's going to be Donald J. Trump. And then Trump takes the lead in Iowa. Trump takes the lead in Wisconsin. Michigan is very close. PA is really fucking close, bruh. Holy... Oh, okay. Georgia will probably go Donald Trump. North Carolina's close. Virginia's close. Colorado will go Kamala. So red, 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 blue. 153, 153, or 1535, 1532. Oh my god. This is too close, bro. This is just
among the
yeah, I just
is a double-digit plus overperformance from where he was just 4 years ago. And if you get into some of these key battlegrounds, Tom mentioned Pennsylvania. We were just talking about Nevada. Looking at my cover, the polls closed like 7 minutes ago. It is a similar story here. If we can pull up Nevada, you can see Latino voters, about 17% of the electorate there, broke for Kamala Harris, 48% to Donald Trump, 46%. But again, it's about the overperformance. He is doing better with this group than he did 4 years ago, again, by a double-digit margin over the course of 4 years. So as I walk back to the desk, I will tell you, this is something, and Chris and I know will back me up on this, as we've been talking to our sources around the Trump campaign. What did we hear again and again? They thought they were going to overperform with Black and Latino voters. Latino men, an interesting and important story here tonight, guys.
I want to bring in someone from our insider's desk right now. Jim Messina was campaign manager for President Obama's re-election in 2012. Jim, what are you seeing here right now? What are the and what are each of the sides telling themselves based on this data?
Yeah, it's a great question.
No, I want to check out Fox News. Let's see what Fox News is talking about. Good old Fox News, bro. Let's see what they're yapping about. That's not at all what I wanted. Boot up, 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 boot up. I think this is, god damn it, just give me whatever Fox News is live. I just want to fucking see what they're yapping about. See what goofy ass shit they're talking. Okay. Alright.
Yeah. Is that unexpected to the level of the lines you're seeing?
I think both sides have a little bit of excitement here. I've talked to Harris officials in the last hour who say, look at the lines in Penn State, look at the lines in Arizona, look at the lines in the Philly college campuses. They feel really good about their ground operation. They have the best ground operation person in American politics, and Jen O'Malley Dillon is the chair, who has built a $1 billion field campaign for this moment, and they're really going for it on the college campuses, and they kind of need it right now.
Jim Messina, good to see you. Thank you.
All right, we've got a winner to announce. Kamala Harris takes Colorado as expected. It used to be a battleground years and years ago, but has really trended to the Democrats in the last couple of presidential cycles, and here's how it shakes out with 54% of the vote counted in Colorado. They vote by mail, and those
Colorado goes towards Kamala Harris. There's the big one. Donald Trump going Kansas most likely. I think that's probably what's going to happen. I mean, there could be a big change, but I doubt it. Georgia's fucking North Carolina, Virginia, probably all Trump, Pennsylvania. That one is close. What crucial info? There's really nothing there. I like it down here. Johnson County, Douglas, Shawnee going Donald, wow. Cedric. See, that one's going to be an interesting one. Only 12% of the votes. They're going Kamala so far. What, on the fucking broadcast?
The folks who are waiting in line, they feel like there's not much else left for them to do but watch and wait in an increasingly optimistic atmosphere both here at West Palm Beach and at Mar-a-Lago, where Trump and his closest allies, friends, and family are watching the results come in. Savannah.
All right, thank you, Garrett.
All right, let's go to Peter Alexander now, who's with the Harris campaign in Washington, D.C. What's the optimism level there tonight?
Well, I think there's certainly a level of anxiety, at least according to some of the Harris allies with whom I've been speaking to over the course of the last hour or so. One ally telling me that, just look at the state of North Carolina, Josh Stein, the Democrat winning his effort to become the state's governor, that we were able to project a while back, but obviously not the same for Kamala Harris, at least not yet. That indicates there's clearly some split ticket voters there. Some folks who will be voting for Josh Stein as governor, but then Donald Trump as president. Otherwise, we would have a projection already in that state right now. They say that is an indicator that gives some anxiety right now going forward that North Carolina may not be a state that they're able to win. If that happens, and these are all ifs, it's all very early here, that does again shrink their path to victory to 270. They really are relying heavily on those blue wall states right now. And one of those key states, obviously, is Pennsylvania, the biggest prize of them all with 19 electoral votes. I spent many of the last several days up there, and I was in the urban centers where the Harris campaign put a lot of its energy, including in Philadelphia, and particularly in places like Philadelphia, where they were sending buses up there to knock on doors to help swell the number. They're really relying on big numbers in places like Philadelphia and the collar counties that surround it. They need to run up the numbers among some of those suburban women in particular, the suburbs more broadly right now, and in Philadelphia.
Arizona's really close.
At least according to the allies I'm speaking to right now, we're going to keep a close eye on that as this night progresses.
All right, Peter Alexander, thanks very much. I think we have a call now in the Texas Senate race. NBC News projects that Ted Cruz will retain his seat in Texas. Democrats have taken some big swings in recent years.
Poor Texas, bro. I'm sorry, man. That sucks for y'all. That's tough. Fucking Ted Cruz, man. That sucks.
Into is that a lot of young voters don't know how to sign their names. And so when they sign their names onto some of these ballots, they are not jiving with what state officials have on file. And so what they're doing at this point is sort of frantically reaching out to a lot of young voters across the state of Nevada to say, hey, wait a minute. Hopefully they're looking at their text and saying, hey, wait a minute, there's a problem with your ballot. You need to check in with the state and make sure that your signature is verified so your ballot can be counted. The problems that they're running into is that
I'm not shocked by that. I am not shocked by that. That is fucking funny.
Don't know how to sign their names.
Just that clip right there. Oh, that's fucked, bro. That's fucked. More Ted Cruz and Jerry Jones ramming us. That's tough. Yeah. That's rough. Well, Kansas leaning towards Don. Iowa leaning towards Don. If that's the case, I know my shit got thrown out. Yeah, my signature's really bad.
Maryland, NBC News projects that in Maryland, also Brooks will win. And there's against Larry Hogan, former governor, difference 171,000 votes.
Goofy, looking guy, bro. I'm sorry. What? Chat. Election night, bro. It's crazy. We're here. We're live and alive. We are live and alive. Man, the Kansas tweets right now, everybody's like, oh my god, it's flipping blue. And then now look at it. It ain't flipping worth shit. That's what I'll tell you. Kansas is going red. Normal, not shocking. Should have taken edibles. Fucking Ted Cruz. Yeah, poor Ted Cruz. Fuck that guy. I should have taken some edibles. That would have been fire. But nah, it would have been like way too real for me. I'd have been like, holy shit, this is happening right now. Oh my god. Like, this is real. Oh, there's a little bit of a switch. Kamala. Arizona. My hands are dry as hell. The Maricopa County. The big one. The big one, ladies and gentlemen. So, Arizona could. I don't see it happening. But it's at 51%. It's very close. Very, 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 very close. What's with the U.S.? No offense. No, none taken. The U.S. is a shit. It's shit. I mean, it's... There's nice things about it, but it politically... The political landscape, you know, American politics is awful. Iowa's still close. It'll probably be done. Wisconsin's incredibly close. Michigan's incredibly close. Georgia's still going, and it's incredibly close.
It's not happening.
We actually have a call right now.
That's good
play
timing.
music here. Projection, and Iowa will go red, as was widely expected until that poll. Right there, Trump wins the 6 electoral votes of Iowa. And so we can see the breakdown there with about half the vote counted there. So there was this thought that perhaps because of this restrictive abortion ban that just went into effect in July, and this highly respected pollster coming out, that perhaps there was going to be a wave of independent women who could somehow turn this red state blue, but this was not to be, Chuck.
No, I mean, look, this is a miss because this looks exactly the way Iowa looked 4 years ago. You know, we're in margin of error range there. So, look, she thought she found something with
the pollster,
independent women looking like they were choosing, and certainly we've seen some evidence of it in national polls, a point or two here or there. And look, I've seen it throughout the...
Fucking Iowa. It's almost, yeah, I mean, not shocking. We got the late afternoon. No. Georgia's interesting because it's so close, bro. It's ridiculous.
I've worn out my boots, at times my voice, and certainly the patience of my incredible political team.
Robert Roden, I love
Who
you too,
did an
brother.
amazing job on this campaign, and I think is the very best team.
Every 4 years we split into two parties and hate each other for months. In February we don't care again. Exactly.
What I found traveling the state of Texas was worth every single mile. Because everywhere I went, I found something that gives me profound hope. Common sense isn't dead. It is alive and well in Texas. Everywhere I went, I met Texans who share a simple dream: to keep their families safe, to keep their freedom secure, and to keep their Texas values strong.
Conservative, with the Conservative Party, and that's school choice. And that has been, you can't help but wonder, both Florida and Texas have been very aggressive about expanding school choice. Where have Republicans made the greatest gains among Hispanic voters? Florida and Texas. So education, the economy, those issues, bread and butter issues, and that is how they talk to them. I'm not saying Democrats weren't, but for the sort of, the cultural issues don't play as well with Hispanic voters as they may with college-educated whites or even African.
And we saw the Trump campaign hammer some of those issues in ads over and over again. Take a break right here. Coming up next, things are heating up. The votes are rolling in. We've got the latest on the battleground states, and we're inching closer to that 270 mark. Stay with us. Election night rolls on.
Here. Not for nothing, but Robert Kennedy has racked up 8,000 votes in Wisconsin. And 2020 in Wisconsin, we'll get it here. Yeah, I gotcha. 20,682. Maybe it matters, guys.
Ted Cruz won. Yeah, Ted Cruz did
one.
one.
Point out right now. When we come back, I'll take you to Michigan. Some things happening there as well. Fascinating too. Back on over there.
That's something to keep an eye on.
The 31,000 votes you talked about, Laura, you think they're going to cut in the morning? That's in Milwaukee, right?
They're reprocessing them. They've begun to reprocess them, but there's no indication as to when that's going to finish.
Because they had problems with the machine.
There was a problem with this on-off switching device on the machine or something. It's hard to understand what it
Can I ask you a question? You just gave me the latest numbers. I've been looking at the betting odd numbers that Brett was talking about. They have moved massively
90%.
now to Donald Trump. New York Times has it massively to Donald Trump.
91%.
Well, point that Jesse, the medium, right?
Yeah.
So we're really sitting here, and I think we got to take pause. There is a very strong possibility he will be elected the 47th president of the United States if these numbers, if these predictions end up being true. I don't want to get over our skis. We want to be careful. We want to be prudent. We're all looking at our sources. I'm listening very closely to everything Harold has to say and what he's offering. But if that is true, after all that they have thrown at this man,
Hair goes up. We're locking it now.
done to this man, and with all the media that wouldn't even vet her.
Fucking Fox News, bro. All right. Georgia's pretty close. 91%. It's getting there. I mean, it's getting there. Arizona, Kamala leads there. Kansas, Trump's still, that one's cooked. I mean, that one's done. Ladies and gentlemen, New Mexico's going. Kamala leads there. Wisconsin's very close.
The road to 270 now. There's where things stand. Donald Trump out in with 207. And we're able to make a projection characterization in Virginia. 13 electoral votes. They're too early to call that race in Virginia. We move to Nebraska right now. That race also too early to call. Less than half of the vote in, so still a ways to go there. We move to Minnesota.
I'm stress cooking wings and fries. I'm hungry
Donald Trump and Kamala
now. My
Harris
mom got
right now.
fucking
It's too
Chick-fil-A,
early to
but I
call
didn't want
Trump
it.
out to an early lead. In Pennsylvania, this is one of the big battleground states, could be the biggest. 19
That
electoral votes, too
homophobic
close to
restaurant.
call the characterization. Wisconsin, another battleground. Here's where it looks right now. Too close to call, a difference of fewer than 8,400 votes there right now, and 47% in, so more to count there as well.
Brings us over to Tom Namas, who's looking at Wisconsin. And what are you seeing in these early numbers?
So a quick reminder, when you think about Wisconsin, think of 20,000. That was the vote difference in both 2016 and 2020. That's what decided the vote. Trump won in 2016. Biden flipped it in 2020. Right now, 47% of the votes in. We want to dive a little deeper and look at some of these counties. We're going to start with the biggest one, Milwaukee. We're still waiting for a lot of the vote in Milwaukee. We're expecting tonight. 51% is in. Let's see how Harris is doing compared to Biden 4 years ago. She's down about 3 points, 3 or 4 points.
Why'd that kill me?
But we're still waiting on the vote.
Why did that kill me?
Madison. This is Dane County. This is where the University of Wisconsin is. It's one of the fastest growing
Oh.
areas of the state here. 75% for Biden in 2020. She's 2 points down, but again, 75% of the vote is still out. Let's talk about the Republicans now. We talk about the WOW counties. These are the counties around Milwaukee.
The WOW counties, ladies and gentlemen.
77% of the vote is in.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, shit's getting wild. Let's take a gander back at the good old map. Arizona, so close. Georgia's almost fully done, but that one's so close as well. Remind everybody, take a deep breath. Take a breath. Breathe. Breathe. Shit's getting real. Shit's getting real. Let's get some chilled music. Well, I was playing Weird Fishes and Arpeggi, but it's a good song. It's a good song, chat. I'll go in my on repeat. We'll see what's in there. Nothing I necessarily want to play on stream. Nothing that fits the moment. Let's see. I'm going to look up a playlist that would make sense. This is how it feels right now, chat. Okay, none of these songs are really what I want. I think it's done. I think as a nation, we're cooked. You never know. You never know what could happen. Actually, I have a good. That's not at all. We're going Mr. Robot style. This is the song I'm gonna play. Whether win or lose, honestly. Or when the world ends. This would be a decent song. Okay, that's part of the song. I was like, what? I was like, what is that? Oh my god. I almost dropped my water. Wednesday, welcome. A Trump supporter is here. Welcome. I'm not a Trump supporter, but I welcome. Okay, now everything's geeking. I don't know what's going on. My Spotify is just geeking right now. Thank you for pausing the goddamn song. How can you not be drinking booze? I got work in the morning. That's why. I love your channel, though. Just popped in. Well, appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. M83. We love M83. David G. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, I guess you're stoned. Yes, of course. Of course. We're kind of at halt. New York obviously went Kamala. We're talking about Philadelphia County.
190,000 vote difference with 50% in.
It's early, but I mean, it seems like what we're gleaning from exit polls and other data is that the Trump campaign is overperforming, doing very well with Hispanic voters and young men. That Joe Rogan army.
That
appears to
Joe
be real
Rogan
in a lot of these
army.
places. Is that what you're seeing, Mark?
No, absolutely.
It is too, chat. The Joe Rogan army is real. The manosphere of podcasts. And I like Joe Rogan. I there's things he talks about that I'm like, cool. But then when he just dives into politics and culture war nonsense, I would rather just not hear about it from him. It's too much. But yeah, a lot of Joe Rogan's swaying a lot of people's votes, and it's real. It's fucking real, bro.
Were invited. We've posed these questions to the campaign and not been able to get any answers. And I've also spoken to some sources close to Harris who are at watch parties nearby.
Yeah, I probably at some point should, but for now, we're chilling.
So very much. And to the people,
Yeah, also Brooks.
thank you. That's Wanda Durant, you guys. To the people of Maryland, especially the folks who came out there, you all know we started a little later tonight. And you know why that was? It was because our college students and first-time voters, so many of them showed up at the polls tonight. They had to keep the polls open later because our children came out to vote tonight. And so I want to just say thank you to them, and also want to just give a special shout out to my hometown, Prince George's County, Maryland.
Chat. Hey. Who's all live? MSNBC. Timcast. Hey. Oh, yeah, The Daily Show. Let's see what they're yapping about. Oh, never mind. It's just 10 hours of indecision. It's okay. Wait, is this live or is it a...
Shot, Biden dropping out, J.D. Vance being J.D. Vance. I'm just glad that we finally have a normal presidential race with normal presidential stories. Right?
Data?
Fucking Vosh. First live after prison?
I was really on my grown man shit. Really. Like, that's a young man's game. The average.
Alright.
The reporting came from Russia. Yeah, I think they got to the bottom of that.
Yeah, I don't know, chat. RFK is one. That would be goddamn hilarious, mate. He's leading one county? God damn it. And Arizona going back towards Trump. New Mexico's going towards Kamala. Okay. Kansas, yeah. Georgia, very close still, bro. That one's close. Iowa, yeah. Minnesota, still too early. Wisconsin's pretty fucking close. Virginia.
But in a razor-tight election, each electoral vote is important, guys.
All right, let's take a look at the battlegrounds. It's 10:35 in the east, 7:35 in the west, and we've got all battlegrounds closed right now, and votes being counted, and too close to call is something you're going to hear me say a lot over these next few moments. That's the story in Pennsylvania, about 58% of the vote in there. In Michigan, also too close to call, the battleground state where both candidates spent a ton of time alongside Wisconsin as well, too close to call. At this hour, still counting about half the vote in there. Let's go down south, Sun Belt path. Georgia, too close to call. Biden won it by a hair in 2020. Donald Trump trying to get it back tonight, too close to call. In North Carolina, we're still calling it too early to call, so we're waiting for more vote there, even though 84% of the vote is in. In Arizona, too early to call, too. We just had the polls closed there about 90 minutes ago. They got to wait a little bit before they can even start counting votes there. And same thing in Nevada. It'll be a while there. In fact, if you mail your vote in Nevada, I think you can mail it. It could be land there as late as Friday, actually, and still be counted. Those are the rules in that state. So here's the road to 270, and it's being filled out along the familiar lines that we're so familiar with over these last couple of presidential cycles with those big question marks. Tom, let's go to Pennsylvania, because I think this is, we've often said this will be the ball game, and we're starting to get more voted. Maybe we could look at some of those bellwethers, like in Erie County, for example, or Lackawanna County. What are you seeing?
Yeah, we're also seeing some outliers as well. So then I want to show you what I'm talking about. Center County, it's in the center of the state. This is red right now. 68% of the vote is in. Biden won this in 2020. Hillary Clinton won this in 2016. Why am I highlighting this county? I'm going to move the map over again. Center County. This is Penn State. This is Happy Valley. This is a university county. The Democrats should be on top right now. Again, there's 68% of the vote in. They could still catch up, but Trump is on top right now. I want to go back to Eastern PA again, which has changed because a lot of people from New York and New Jersey have moved to the eastern portion of the state. We're talking about Northampton. This is one of those bellwethers, Andy, we were talking about. It almost always picks the winner going back to like the Kennedy years, I think. Trump won in 2016, Biden won in 2020. Right now, Trump's on top. 73% of the vote is in, so there's still vote out. Those things could change. Again, it's still early. We're not calling these counties as well. I want to zoom in here. This is Berks County. I'm going to zoom in. Reading, PA. This is a city where Hispanics are the majority here. 92% of the vote is in. Trump is up at 56. It's not a huge surprise, but what it shows is that he's overperforming. He won this county in 2020, and tonight he's overperforming. Again, some of that vote is still out, but we're watching that. Finally, I want to look at Scranton right here. Okay, Lackawanna County. Republicans thought they maybe had a chance in Scranton at least to peel away some of the votes there. Again, this is where Joe Biden was from. People wondered if he got the friends and family discount there with voters. She's underperforming tonight. 51% right now. Biden was at 53. In a
DJ D, welcome to the stream, brother.
80,000 votes. Every little bit matters. If they're looking at the map right now and you're a Republican, you're probably feeling a little bit better. But again, I just want to say it's still so early in the night, and there's still a lot of vote out.
This shit's getting wild, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting close. It's getting tight. Kansas is almost done. Iowa's getting there. New Mexico. Georgia's still at 91. They're taking their sweet little time. You know what I am, though? I'm fucking hungry, bro. That's what I am. Oh boy, oh boy. Chat. Just chill out for a second. Listen to some Billie Eilish. I like this song a lot. I didn't realize this song was from Billie Eilish. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't. This guy took my fucking thing. I said this. We're entering the witching hour, where wins become losses and losses becomes wins. He said this at 6:35. I wasn't live then, so maybe I stole it. Minnesota being lazy, yeah. And Kansas has been taken by Donald J. Trump. There it is. That's an incredible trio of tweets, Robert. Yeah, Missouri as well, and Iowa. Wisconsin leaning, 56% votes in still. Michigan turned over to Donald Trump. It's still very close, though. Still very close. Pennsylvania, it's very close, dude. But then you still got California, Nevada. It won't be enough. If Trump wins Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan, it's probably cooked. Most likely. They're saying Kamala on election night was Aaron Rodgers' first game back last year, or first game with the Jets last year. Which, some truth to that. But Iowa's gone, Missouri's gone. I think Trump's winning. I think it's happening. It's way too early. It's way too early, honestly, still. Way too early, but who knows? Dude, this Leve chick, I just found her music chat. I am in love. Her music's so good. Should we do a live reaction to JPEG Mafia? Because I still have yet to listen to this new album. That's what I'm saying, Robert. I have literally mentioned that it's way too early. Here we go. We're doing it. Oh, that's a fire transition. That's fire. Okay. That was fire. Yeah, I bet the pits on that song are insane. $100,000. This one's chill. I don't hate that one. That one's alright. Fire. Alright. Alright.
I just wanna make it home. I don't like the vision blows. I feel like we'll take our goals.
Some told me I'm a dog, I'm a bitch say. I can't really get this shit. I can't get no business. On my knees in front of God, but I'm not even fade. I can't get no senses. Walking that bitch, hey, walking that bitch, hey, I'm not gonna switch. My hips be giving up. This is my life. Got a dollar. Some told me I'm a dog, I'm a bitch say. I can't really get this shit. I can't get no business. On my knees in front of God, but I'm not even fade.
Okay. Alright, track 5. Vince Staples on the track. For those joining for the first time, I am listening to I Lay Down My Life For You for the first time by JPEG Mafia. I have not listened to it. Came out August 1st. Fire. All right, New Black History was Heat with Vince Staples. That was fire. Track 6, Don't Rely on Other Men.
I had to get on my pop shit. I don't want to start shit. These rappers is regular.
Check here about what we are hearing here as we've been sitting here reporting from the Harris headquarters. And I think the operative word right now is silence. There's not a lot being said because the Harris team appears to be searching for bright spots in the map as these results very, very slowly come in.
Searching for bright spots and also very aware of the warning signs throughout the electorate in Virginia, in Iowa, in other places. I am told that Milwaukee and Detroit and Philadelphia, that is what the Harris campaign
No
tonight
self-promo,
is
no
holding out
shame.
hope for more votes to come in. They've always said the blue wall was the most straightforward path. Now it may be the best, not only at all, because Georgia is also something that is developing tonight.
Yeah, I still hear from...
Chat, all I know is we're going to see a bunch of just very 2016-esque stuff. Production, bro. Holy shit. Fire. Vulgar display of power. Well, already, California, Kamala. Washington, Kamala. Idaho, Trump. Utah, Trump. Montana, Trump. Wyoming, Trump. Georgia's taking forever. Pennsylvania looks like it's going towards Trump. Wisconsin's going Trump. Michigan, probably Trump. And I think that'll be right. I mean, once Pennsylvania goes Trump, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. One, Yeah, I think it's still too early to freak out, but I think it's once Pennsylvania. And Pennsylvania and Wisconsin, bro. I don't know. I'm hungry, though, chat. What do you think? Might dip on out here. It's getting late. I know I listened to half of I Laid Down My Life for You, but I don't have the patience. We don't got him. At least I don't think so. Dexter's finally unblocked. I can finally publish it. There we go. It's an 11-minute reaction. That's tough. Probably a 9 minutes of reaction footage. Ugh. That's tough. But yeah, I think at this point in time, if I had to bet on it, I would bet on Donald Trump. And there it is. I think that's it. There's still time, but I really think it's over. And we'll see what happens, you know. Who fucking knows, you know? We could be cooked. I'm most definitely cooked. Yeah, I know. I saw that too, Rob. I saw that too. I'm hungry. Yeah, if I want to go get food, I'm gonna have to get it now. So chat, I'm out of here. I think y'all have a good night. Kevin O'Leary's on Fox. 214, 153 from NBC. New York Times has it 214, 179. It's close, but I mean, once Pennsylvania goes Trump, it's a lock. Mexico still got Kamala, probably. Arizona, that's actually pretty close. Oregon going Kamala for the most part. Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, all Trump so far. North Carolina, Trump. That one's way too close as well. Virginia, Kamala. Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy. Well, Dexter's uploaded, thankfully. I'm going to go get food because I haven't ate today. I don't really eat that much. I don't know. But, yeah. Beetlejuice, thank you for stopping by, bro, and thank you for being here. I might stop in the Discord in a few. Yeah, you guys are in there. Yeah, I might stop in there here in a few, so. Yeah. Seth, Rob, Beetlejuice, DJ D, thanks for showing up. David G, thanks for showing up. Wednesday, J Dub, the other dude, I don't remember his name, Ian or whatever, but yeah. Yeah, guys, election time. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. But, Yep. We'll catch you later, guys. I might be in the Discord. Not for any viewers, but